Good evening, you guys. I'm sorry for the tardiness. I was busy, doing something before I came on. So I apologize for that. Um, how is everybody doing tonight? Let me see who is in here. As again, I definitely apologize for being late. I see Miss Felisa, Ramona. It's time. Hey, it's time. Paper route cutthroat. Um, who else? Anissa, Clarinetta, Diane, 901 JB. And how is everybody doing tonight? I wanted to get on. We're not gonna burn the midnight oil tonight, okay? I wanted to get on. Hey, Barbara Britton, Teresa Kane, Oceanfront Records, Real Deal, Kimberly. Did I say Clarinetta already? Cypress TV, Ashley. Did I say Miss Aries? I hope I did. Um, how's everybody doing? Real Deal says hello, family and trolls. Like I said, we'll do. We're not gonna stay on all night tonight. Not all night tonight. Cause I gotta study for a test. But okay, I wanted to talk about Kenny Money. Of course, y'all know Kenny Money was arrested. I wanted to give an update. Y'all know Kenny Money was arrested in LA, and in looking at his page, when we was trying to find out, of course, we know rest in peace, Young Dolph dropped that gem earlier. We was trying to figure out his name, and rest in peace, Young Dolph dropped that gem and gave his name. Okay, and so what I was trying to do was real deal Lee. Real deal, Lee. We'll do numbers right before I get off because tomorrow is Monday, so I'll buy somebody's lunch tomorrow. I'll make sure I buy somebody's lunch tomorrow. Um, and but we're gonna do it at the end of the chat. Okay, we'll do it at the end. And so with Kenny, um, I saw where Kenny posted that they had taken pictures of him, and he was like, it's a mess in the game because they had paparazzi out there. So it was like somebody set him up, and then they called some people to take pictures of him going to jail, I guess, so that they could get a kick out of it. That's what's so messed up about it, and we was looking for earlier. I forgot that LA's time is like what? LA is on a what kind of time zone is LA on? LA is like on a Pacific Standard Time or something like that. So they may be like 3 hours or so behind in Central Time, because I got a cousin that lives in LA, and it could be 10 o'clock around our area, and it's like real early in the morning. It might be 7 or okay, so they're on Pacific Standard Time, so he may not have been processed at that point, but because I actually checked to see, I was running his name, I could not find, and his name, Kenneth Green, rest in peace, Young Dolph, said his name is Kenneth Green. He said that early, on the first live we was on today, and I ran his name and couldn't find it, and I looked several places and could not find it. Let me see if I can find it now. Let me see if he's out. That means they should have something in the system. They should have something in the system. Hold on, let me see. Because I can't see them just holding a person and not putting something in the system. Because like I said, this morning when I was running his name, I couldn't find him anywhere. I think I found him. He's out, so I guess they would um old is Kenny Money? Is Kenny Money about 26 years old? Is he about 26 years old? If he's about 26 years old, I think they've updated their system. I think this morning when we was trying to find him, they had not processed it yet. How you doing, Paper Route Rogers? Okay, so he's out, and I see where his well, I'm not gonna show his information. But it says he was pulled over in Hollywood and his bond was $35,000. Okay. If he was born, if he's 26 years old, this is him. They just said charge level of felony. Um, he was arrested in the Hollywood division. Bond was $35,000, which means he more than likely only had to pay about $3,500 to get out. You know, that's how that works. And he's got to go to court on May 11th, 2023. Okay. But he may have paid the he may have paid the fine amount. It looks like he might have paid the whole 35,000. You never know. He might not even had to have he might not have even dealt with the bonding company. He might have paid the whole $35,000. Let me see. Bail amount 35,000. It's not really showing his whole case number in here. Okay, they said release reason bond. So he did, you know, um grand total whole bail amount zero. It looks like to me he paid that whole $35,000. Looks like to me he paid the whole 35,000 to get out. So I don't think he went through a bonding company. I think they paid the whole 35 G's. So yeah, it looks like he paid the whole 35 G's to get out. So he didn't go through no bonding company because it said bail amount is zero. He paid the whole 35 G's to get out. He's got to go back in May. Hopefully his attorney can set something up where he can do a Skype or something like that, or you know, hopefully something can be worked out where he don't have to go back out to LA, because I just don't think that that's a good thing. Hey, Ronnie Williams. Paper Route Rogers, you know what's going on. You standing on business. That's true. Paper Route Rogers and rest in peace, Young Dolph, definitely is it no you know, is in the end as it relates to Pre, know exactly what's going on with Pre. Hey, Cecilia Kelly. But you know, I think it's a shame, and Kenny Money has not said much. He posted when the last time I looked, he said that you know he had posted like one thing. I'm glad that he got out and got the hell out of LA. The best thing that Kenny Money could have did, like I said earlier, was to turn his the best thing that he could have did was turn his phone on, because I think it was a mess in the game. And it looks like it was Hollywood division of LAPD that pulled them over. Okay, so you know they would really be in direct contact with a lot of those celebrities and things of that nature. So I mean, it just seems so bogus. It do. He said it was a setup how they got them pics. Right. What they did was they set them up, and then they had paparazzi out there waiting on them. So I guess so it could be all over the internet showing that they had gone to jail. I guess they thought they was gonna be able to laugh about it. Instead, everybody knows CMG was involved in doing it, and it blew up in their face. So I mean, there's still some more cool points taken away from them. Really, it's just making people look at them even more sideways. So that blew up in their face. Hold on one second. I'm pulling up Kenny's page. You guys, make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You guys, if you find yourself unsubscribed, please make sure you subscribe again. It's some stuff going on with that, but I know these people got some hackers. Some of these YouTubers are very sick. They're very sick. They're very obsessed and sick. And they think a strategy is to, and I can't understand how these grown ass folks going along with them. I know they got foreigners that's hacking, but I'm talking about these other black stupid ass folks that they got around them. They don't even know nothing about these folks, and they want to be in a group with them so bad they allowing them to send them out to do criminal stuff, gonna get their ass shot off real bad. Okay. But at the very least they're gonna be in jail, because just like they working to try and mess with my page, I'm working even harder to make sure some folks gonna do some damn jail time. See, I like jail time. Okay. And I like for a nigga to do a whole lot of jail time when they don't know how to be civilized. Okay. Some of these folks need to be in jail. They too sadistic to be on the outside. They pathetic. They sadistic. All they ever did was stay in and out of jail. They on mental meds and all kinds of shit. They pathetic. Okay, let's see what Kenny Money is talking about, you guys. Okay. And I think Kenny Money is right. It is something wrong with this. Okay. He posted, he said, "Where the F y'all get a photographer from? Come on, man. That's how I know this shit was set up." Okay. Y'all see the police and all of that. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, you guys. Those are the pictures that was taken when they were arrested. And the photographers like right up on, it's like the police officers posing for the damn cameras and stuff. That's how you know that somebody paid them to do that. The police officers, I mean, it's like, how was a photographer able to get that close? And I know it's some good cameras, because I got some really good cameras. But even still, in order to have gotten close up pictures like that, to be focused in like that, normally police officers don't let you be on crime scenes that close up to get pictures like that. It's almost like they was posing for the cameras. um yeah, I mean, somebody they call paparazzi out there. We already know Yogotti did it. Yogotti did that. It's a bunch of mess, and I do believe that they had plans on doing something to those. I'll say I believe that Yogotti did had something to do with it, because we know that him and his crew is out there in LA also. They are out there in LA also. Hold on one second, you guys. Mm. He said touchdown and Glocella stayed down, came up. Now he done went and borrowed. He done went and got $100 million loan that he got to pay back. That he using Glorilla. He using her. They pimping the hell out of her to pay it back, and he talking about stayed down and came up. But if he up like he say he up, why he so bothered about Young Dolph's artist? He was bothered about Young Dolph, and now he is bothered by Young Dolph's artist. And that's why I said, will Yogotti stop at nothing to try and destroy everything that Young Dolph left behind? And it's not only Yogotti, because it seems to me that a few people in his camp are so robotic, they are on one accord with this. They don't know why they doing it. All they know is Gotti tell them to do it. He throw them a few crumbs and they do it. I mean, I think it's a shame. You guys get the likes up. It's 126 people in here. Only 47 likes. Y'all run the likes up. Run them all the way up. Run the likes up, you guys. Yeah, keep running the likes up so that we can make sure that we kick it off and kick the video off in the algorithm. Their pics are going to be mugshots. Yeah, their pictures are going to be mugshots. Definitely going to be mugshots. But I'm glad when Kenny Money got out, he didn't release anything. Hopefully, it was a lot of security around him. He got the hell out of LA. He paid that 35 grand just like he was drinking water and got up out of LA. Okay, and got away from LA. Now they see now what they should do, even when they get back home to I don't know if Kenny Money is living in Memphis, but if even if they're not living in Memphis, wherever they are living at, they need to make sure that they have full security around them at all times. They see now what these dudes is on. They intend to try to creep them just like they did Young Dolph. They intend don't ever get comfortable because we see now how they are. Hopefully they'll be getting indicted real soon. Shit. I thought one of them was gonna be indicted last month. It's time said God has turned it all around. Absolutely, God has turned it all around. Cypress TV says, Japan, not everybody in CMG innocent. Cecilia Kelly says, Yo Gotti should understand God don't like ugly and not too keen on pretty. Let them have the picture, not the body. Real deal Lee says, big head talk. Let his throat hurt and be sore all the time. um, the Young Dolph situations make me sick. Dolph didn't deserve that. No, he didn't deserve that. And we see what they're consistently doing. This is so sick. You know, Kenny Money and them are young men. He's 26 years old. That's out there making money. They're out there making money and they having fun. And it seemed like to me, if God said he stayed down until he came up, I mean, you would think he would be happy. He got that $100 million loan from Interscope that Glorilla paying back. And I mean, you would think he would be happy. He tricking off on Angela. He finally got the woman of his dreams. And he's supposedly living his best life. Okay, he done ran. He had Black Youngster to crash all the way out, straight drop, and all of them, and his brother. Okay, and some of the other ones that ain't in the scene, that's not in the picture, that think they gonna go unscathed, but their ass is gonna be indicted. And but he don't care. As long as Yo Gotti can get a lot of these dudes around him to go and crash out and be damn fools like they've been doing, because they want to be able to go rent a damn Ford car, because they ain't paying for them, they rent them. You ain't living no damn American dream, nigga, if you rent shit. Okay? You're not. If you rent or you leasing a car and you ain't buying it like Young Dolph was buying it, you ain't really living the American dream. Because it ain't your car. Okay? I don't care when I go and buy a car, and I haven't bought that many. Okay, because I'm one of those ones. I like a nice car, but I like for them to be nice, and I want to like it. But I never trade in a car. Not a car I done paid for. I'm keep it because I got girls. I got a business, and we have to switch up in cars and tint the windows out and all that shit and do surveillance. But I'm not going to lease no car just to say, just for it to be a good look. You see what I mean? I just, that's not, I don't live my life like that. Okay. I understand that nice things don't have to be $1 million. But will he stop at nothing to try and destroy everything that Young Dolph left behind? It seems like that they are back on that. It seems like that they are back on that. I thought that it was such a shame when Yogotti called talking about he was riding in the hood. Now he's supposed to be a damn CEO. I don't think no, I didn't see it. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Retype it. I didn't see it. I thought Yogotti said he was a multimillionaire. He said he got a house on Riverside in Memphis. Hey, he got a house on Riverside. Those some real nice houses. I know because I used to have an apartment on Riverside, and I mean I was paying just as much as I was I'm paying for mortgage now. Okay, that's the reason why I got me a house. It was nice, but if he's got all of these things, why is he consistently messing with these young dudes? Okay. Why is he consistently messing with these young dudes? And as I was saying, it really bothers me because listening to Kenny Money now, when Kenny Money said, what happened to the other officer? Why they just got us standing out here? You could look at them and tell that they was in a little bit of distress because they knew what these officers was telling them was crap, was bullshit. And I truly believe that they was setting them up. Look at how close those cameras was up on them. They had people out there, people taking pictures. I believe that they was going to try. They had, Lord up in heavens knows, I believe that they had photographers in place to try to pull the same shit that they pulled when they killed Young Dolph. Okay? Have somebody, those officers was in on the play, have somebody to do something to those young men and have a photographer out there to take the damn pictures. They need to stay out of LA. Okay, they need to stay out of LA. I guess they thought that they was, they was gonna be smart enough to try to do something to them in LA. They probably in with the LAPD because we already know they would look at what they did with Tupac and Biggie. With Biggie, because Tupac was killed in Vegas. And Puffy, Gene Deal talked about that. Puffy paid LAPD officers along with Reggie Wright to kill Biggie. And everybody know in his case still had never been solved. So stay out of LA. Hey, Russell Douglas. Paper Rock Rogers says that's why Straight Drop got ghosted. They left him to rot in jail. Yeah, they left him to rot in jail. Now they down there how about couldn't shoot. They talking about couldn't. Child, please. It's time to thank you, the GOTTI business. I appreciate that so much. It's time says I wouldn't want to live in hell because let's be real, it's hell on earth and die and go to hell. That would be insane. Absolutely. And that's what they're gonna do. Die and go to hell. Because all of this stuff is insane. Why can't Yogotti let these young men be great? Why can't Juke them lead these dudes along? Because Juke is in this stuff. Lil Migos, everybody know you involved, that you was involved with setting that boy up. Because it's Kenny Money and Lil Migos that's into it. And I think Lil Migos is in California, I think. With them plaits in this, with them beads in his head. Okay. Lil Migos need to sit his ass down. Because what Lil Migos do is, it seems to me that he is very easily influenced. Juke ought to be ashamed of himself. We saw he was around Juke, and Juke starts to show them attention. You know when something is getting ready to happen because Juke starts to show them attention. That is the problem when these young dudes has attention deprivation. When they have not had any attention, they have not really had any structure. When a nigga like him starts to show them attention, it makes them, they're able to put a battery in their back. What they don't understand is the attention is going to end as soon as they get them to do what they want to do. Look at what happened to Straight Drop. Okay. Cecilia says, Tamara, you are telling the gospel truth. Biggie mother said about a month ago that Puffy had her son killed and Biggie wasn't friends with Puffy at all. Wow. See there? Paper Route Roger says, between Youngster and Migos, they need to quit for real. Yeah, they need to quit. And see, Black Youngster ought to be somewhere at the damn altar because they basically doing Black Youngster the same way that they doing Straight Drop. The only thing about it is Black Youngster is still out at this point, and they know that Black Youngster, they can't really just do him how they handle him how they want to, although they've done enough to let him know that they ain't really messing with him. But they got to play friendly because he can bring the whole operation down. Okay. He could bring the whole thing down. So they got to try to play friendly with him. Okay. He already emotional. He's emotional because ain't no telling what Black Youngster ain't did for God and them. Not just Dolph, but I think after Dolph was like the big fish for him. He was Gotti's competition, and I guess Gotti couldn't sleep. Gotti and Juke just couldn't sleep at night knowing that Dolph was winning. He wasn't doing a damn thing to them, but he was winning. And so I guess they just could not accept him being, take him being alive, okay. They just could not accept it. And so what they did was they sent a bunch of young dudes out, and a bunch of old niggas too. They sent them out and had them to crash out. And it's unfortunate. And like I said, the ones, everybody that was involved is going down, even some of the ones that's not in the spotlight. It's a damn shame to me, like I said, that you have some of these older dudes, these damn shade tree hitmen that's in their late 30s and 40s and stuff like that, that's out here committing these hits or whatever they call themselves, intimidation or whatever they call themselves, doing for Gotti and Juke them, and they got a family. You know what I'm talking about? They got a family. So that's just kind of messed up because they put their families in jeopardy of retaliation. They're in and out of jail. I never thought that another man would let somebody pay them to go and do time. Okay, I don't know. There's because I heard Keon was not the one that actually did that to Dolph. They let Keon let them pay him off to go do the time. I mean, that's just a rumor. 15 years is a long time to go do something, go do some time. And Keon probably got kids, so it's just messed up, this type of stuff that grown men is allowing, Gotti and Juke, especially Gotti, because they kind of gather around Gotti like he a god for some crumbs. Like I was saying, these folks so damn messed up in the head. Gotti tell me, I give you $500,000 to kill yourself. Oh, okay. They don't realize that they're not going to even be alive. They so messed up mentally and money hungry. They don't realize, hell, I ain't going to be able to floss. I'm going to be 6 feet under. But that's just how messed up a lot of these dudes are. It's just messed up on a whole nother level. Japan says these clowns need to get back in the studio and learn to write better hooks, learn more flows, and learn to rap about other stuff. Only thing CMG is consistent about is hating and stepping. Absolutely. They are consistently putting that negativity into the atmosphere. Like I said, I hate to say it, but that label and the affiliates of that label, okay, is 85% of the reason that Memphis is in shambles. And I'm telling you, and like I said, I might be giving them too much, I might not be giving them enough credit. Okay, because it might be 95%. But I just think it's a shame that they feel like whenever somebody, I don't like this person, or it's mainly because those little dudes are independent. That's what they don't like. They don't like being independent. Okay, Yogotti feels like anybody, especially that comes out of the Memphis region, he's supposed to be able to pimp. So artists are independent, they're doing their thing. He ain't get ready to get a dime of that, and they better off than Yogotti, because hell, he the one got to pay the 100 million back. And so they go get somebody like Glorilla, who comes from the trenches. And you don't ever hear me talk bad about Glorilla. You don't. You don't really hear me talk bad about Glorilla, because Glorilla came from the trenches. Y'all know I was born and raised, okay, up in South Memphis until I was about 13 years old. And then we moved out of the hood, okay? But I know the area that Glorilla came from, the trenches. Okay. So Glorilla is around the same age as my daughters. So you don't hear me really talking bad about it, even though I hate that Glorilla signed that contract. Okay. But because I know she came from nothing, they go and get somebody like Glorilla and give them not a whole lot of money, just more money than they're used to. They ain't dare giving Glorilla what she's worth, because everybody, that's how he paying that $100 million loan back. Okay, because the record company ain't just gave him no damn 100 million. He got to pay that back. Okay, and so they go get somebody like Glorilla and they give them the fame. You could tell she's just happy with the fame. That's it. I mean, she's just happy with the fame. And they ain't giving her the money that she deserved, that she should be getting. Okay. And so I don't talk about it, because I want to see the young lady do well in spite of. That's the type of woman I am. I can't sit up here and be a woman in my damn 40s with kids her age and talk bad about her. I hate that she signed that contract, but I also understand that she signed it because this is what they do. They prey on those who come from nothing. It's young dudes that can rap, that's got families, that are business savvy. They don't want them. I mean, they nice looking, they can rap, but they got family members that's gonna say, no, we business savvy, we've been running businesses, we want to take this contract to our own attorney. They don't want that, so they go to the trenches and get somebody that can't even really damn read. Hell, that'll sign a contract in a minute, put $500,000 in front of them. That's more money than they've ever seen in their life, and they ain't putting that probably 100,000 or 50,000. And they'll sign their damn life away. And that is what is going on. And because Young Dolph's artists can brag about they independent, they getting 100% of their money. They might have a distribution deal. They said Kenny Money put out a album, Blue Money, last Friday, and his number's been dogging Gotti's artist. They want to see the young man in jail. Even though she did Glowchella, whatever they called it, because I'm gonna get ready to talk about Yogotti bad, because y'all know he pisses me off. And he did Glowchella, because Beyonce did Coachella. She did, they call it Beachella. Hey, Key Glock them performed. It was sold out, and they was rocking out. That was their last night in California, and then they was going to Arizona. So they felt like that was the opportunity to try and get him. Rest in peace, Young Dolph says Glorilla got a J90 contract. If she try to depart from CMG, she gonna be back in Fraser. I'm gonna tell you something though. J90 is very talented. And that other young man that was sitting on the side of him was too. Lil Taco is talented too. And I think what they should do is, those little dudes, if they getting money, they should be saving their money up to get them a entertainment They need to get an entertainment attorney to get them out of that damn contract up on the black youngster, because he only signed him anyway because he thought he was gonna be able to sign him for him to go kill Dolph. I mean, that's what I feel, and the young man said he wasn't gonna do it. He didn't get mad at J90, in my opinion, because J90 said, asked him about that contract. I think he got mad once he saw he went on going to take somebody out, and I believe it was Young Dolph. I could be wrong. That's just how I feel. The young man had a mind of his own. Okay. It's time says some of our black men need to change their mindset. What happened to substance, morals, and values? Paper Route Rogers, salute, bro. Yes, shout out to Paper Route Rogers. I used his video earlier today. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to his channel. I appreciate him allowing me to use his video. He give a lot of updates on pre. He's pre this, pre that, pre everything. His channel is about keeping you updated on everything that pre does. Hey, Joy Loves Guy. I don't know if I spoke to you, but I'm speaking to you. Shout out to my moderators. Us time says jealousy and envy is not where it stopped the violence. Great Face says J90 and Gotti. J90 said Gotti told him to play his part. J90 didn't figure out what that meant until later. Wow. And see, that's what I'm talking about. This is what they do. I'm glad those were some dudes. J90 said, I'm 30 years old. Why shouldn't I have questions? And like I was saying before, I think J90 made the mistake of thinking, because he had grew up around black youngsters, that sometimes people, especially, when they're loyal to, they make the mistake of thinking that people will be them, would do it them on them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do it to them. So I don't believe that he'll do it to me. Okay. I think that's the mistake that he made. And like I said, I don't think that black youngster got mad at J90 for asking him to read that contract. I think he got mad at him because he wanted him to do some street stuff. And the young man went on it. Because see, 60 years is a long time. Okay. Let's talk our differences out, black men. Absolutely. And Miss T, what's so crazy? Y'all know the CMG back scattered out after what they want to go down last night ain't happened. Right. I think that what they was planning to do, I believe they had their camera people out there taking pictures. They had Kenny Money and them standing up out there. Kenny Money and them seemed worried. It bothers me because they did seem a little worried. They knew that LAPD was on something. When that man said, you got some liquor, he said, our liquor is sealed. And then he started trying to make up. He said, no, the liquor ain't open. And then he said, well, y'all got burnt weed. They said, we ain't got no damn burnt weed. So at that point, it seemed like to me, looking at Kenny Money's, the guy that was with him, you could tell that they began to get worried because they didn't know what LAPD was getting ready to do. And I think the only thing that really saved him, because for the officer to say, oh, everything is on camera, well, if everything was on camera, why the hell he get mad at Kenny Money when he found out Kenny Money was recording with his phone? It's because I believe they was planning on doing something to him. And I'm glad that he was on Instagram. They knew at that point they couldn't do it. They was going to let them stand there and line them up. They had their camera people in place, and they was going to, I think they was going to, they had set up a hit on them. That's what I think. And they was going to record. This is how sadistic they are. They want to be able to, just like on Menace to Society, look at the hit. Demonic, pathetic. I mean, just evil. We are the change. You can do it. Take one step. Absolutely. Cecilia says, I won't be surprised that Dolph might still be alive, just sitting back watching these demonic and evil. They was just intending to kill him. They was. they was just intending to kill him one way or the other. It's so sad. And they wanted to kill him in Memphis because Dolph had been living in Atlanta. He had been living in Atlanta. He would be out and about in Atlanta. They wanted to kill him in his hometown. That's how sadistic they are. Hey, Miss Sherry. I won't be surprised that Dolph might still be alive, just sitting back watching these demonic and evil people still up to no good. God has his day for this entire CMG. They are going straight to hell. J90 said that. Yeah, J90 basically said it. He said he wanted me to do some. It was too much street stuff going on. He wanted me to do something I went on, and I'm just inserting my thoughts in it. And I believe he asked him to kill Young Dolph. That's what I think. And he went on it, and he was through with him from that point. I wonder if he ever got the house. Bag back in Miami. Oh, okay, so Moneybag, you're back in Miami. So they all came out to LA to make sure this happened. Bag back in Miami, Lamigo and Youngster in Texas right now, for what I'm being told, because Glock them go there next. Also, Glock and them go in Texas, so Lamigos done already posted up. Lamigos, the FBI is watching you. I want you to know that. So you don't need to get froggy. You was being watched by the FBI, and you've been being watched by the FBI ever since you called yourself gonna put a hit on Grove Hero. 60 years is a long time. You're not gonna be able to pay nobody to do a hit and think you ain't gonna go to jail. Okay. My subscribers been filling out reports on you. Okay. Paper Route Roger says, yep, Kenny was smart for going live. Japan says, Memphis, I have a question. Kato 2 times. He seemed to be friends with Doc, but he is related to cookie shop folks, right? What about in between folks like him connected? Who do they side with, Pre or CMG? From my understanding, Kato 2 times had an issue with CMG. Am I right? I don't know. I thought Kato 2 in Kato 2 times RR. What's the name of the group? RR. In he RR. So I thought RR. Y'all know I don't know the names of these little gangs. I thought RR and I thought they had an issue with CMG. I don't know. In Kato, a part of RR, isn't it RR or something? Kato not playing both sides. He locked in with Paper Route, was gonna sign with Dolph and all. One thing about it though, you can't do wrong and expect things to go right, because God don't bless God don't bless no mess. And like I said, these people should be ashamed of themselves for trying to line these young dudes up. Now what Kenny Money knows that he's got to move with a group, and they gotta move smart. And I kind of believe he was moving smart. They look at, because they had more guns than the damn Taliban on them. So I mean, they was going, if they did try to shoot them, they was gonna light their asses up. And they had some uh, they had some high powered weapons. Okay. The upcoming cities are Phoenix, which is tonight, San Antonio, tomorrow night back to Houston, Dallas, New Orleans, Birmingham, and the last city is Nashville. They so jealous of them young boys. They want to, them young men, they want to be able to try to kill them while that they are on tour. I mean, why don't they book some damn tours and go on tour and sell out if they can, like keep locking them instead of being jealous of them. But I guess they feel like they won't sell out. Kenny Money is playing chess and not checkers. But Gotti should be ashamed of his Gotti should be ashamed of himself. I have to blame him because all of this stuff has happened on his watch. He's the head of that organization over there, and everything falls on his shoulders. Okay. So if he don't, if he, and when a person don't stop something, it is because they want it. They have to be in agreement with it. Okay, that's how I feel. Hey, Angela, the real boss. That's how I feel about that. Felisa says, what day I'm going to Texas back to back. They need to get some real security because what the prince and God its relationship, anything can happen. Right. Especially around Houston and Dallas too. Because Black Youngster was able to go into Dallas right after Dolph died and diss him and nothing happened. So I would have to believe that a lot of people in Dallas it likes Black Youngster better. But then they say it wasn't but 6 folks there, so I don't know. They say it wasn't but about 9 people there. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I would have to state that they really need to be careful in Houston because all those hackers and all these people with these off-brand pages that have stopped at nothing to try and set people up, go against anybody that has spoken well about Young Dolph. The majority of them have come out of Houston. I mean, have come out of Texas. Okay, because they going to jail too. Paper Route says I keep hearing it, but I ain't seen no proof. So they need to make sure they definitely got a lot of security. They say Big Scar was double R, rich and ruthless. Him and Pooh Shiesty were close. In Pooh Shiesty with CMG, is Pooh Shiesty signed to CMG, or is he signed to Gucci Mane? Shan says, I don't think Hetty going back to Alabama with them. Alabama didn't play with them. See, they thought they was gonna be able to go down to Alabama and diss Dolph like Black Youngster did in Dallas. And I hear that the people in Alabama, the crowd told them, do not sing that song. I guess they thought Mobile, Alabama was some small country hick town where they can go down there and be disrespectful. And they said those people set it off down there. Shout out to Mobile, Alabama. Um, let's see. Rest in peace, Young Dolph says Pooh Shiesty was smart enough to not sign to neither pre or CMF because he was supposed to be pre right now or CMG, but he didn't sign to neither because it just had got hot. The B. Pooh Shiesty got put on with Gucci Mane, and after he got signed, Big Scar said that he put him on. That's what I heard. They said Alabama don't play. How do you put it? What do they call the what do they call them? Like Memphis people, we call them Memphians. Um, um, Houston people, we call them Houstonians. What do they call the Alabama people? Is it Alabamians? I would hate to pronounce that wrong, but either way, they didn't play. Let me see what they call it. The Alabamans. They call them Alabama. The Alabamans. Okay. Okay, they call them Alabamans and Alabamians. Well, shout out to the Alabamians. They held that they stood 10 toes down. It wasn't right. Why in the hell they think they could take their asses? Another famous rapper was killed in their hometown, and they was in part a part of it. But and then they think that they could go to another city and diss him like that. And they thought that it would be safe to do it in Alabama, and the Alabamians let them know that it wasn't safe. Cecilia says no, Alabama don't play. My father is from Bessemer, Alabama. I'm from Detroit. They just call us crazy. Just ask Judge Mathis. You guys, make sure y'all hitting that like button. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you're hitting the like button. Y'all, we got almost 200 people in here. Hit the like button. We only got 100 likes. Run the likes up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. But make sure you run the likes up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you find yourself unsubscribed, subscribe again, child. Yes, you are correct the way you say it. Okay. But yeah, I think it's so sad. I had to get back on. I'm so glad that Kenny Money got out of there. He didn't go live when he got out. I'm glad that he didn't. When he posted up, I'm sure he was already in Phoenix. I'm glad they got him out of there. And I see, like I said, he's got to go back to court in May in California, in LA. But hopefully his lawyer can put something together where he could pay a fine. Well, he paid the whole $35,000 bond, so ain't no bail bond company gonna be looking for him. So hopefully his lawyer can get that worked out, because he definitely don't need to be traveling back to LA anytime soon. Now they see how they see what's going on, and I'm glad that he was able to get out of there. Whatever they had planned, it did not work out the way they thought that it was going to work out. Okay, it didn't. Y'all keep running the likes up for me. Stay prayed up, Kenny Money. Yeah, we was praying for Kenny Money, because we saw what they was trying to do. Y'all make sure y'all put that blue money in the chat and go get his album. They said that Kenny Money's album is doing great numbers. They doing better numbers than anything CMG artists got out. And so they mad about that. That young man was the underdog, and he worked his way up to the top. Now, he truly the one that stayed down until he came up, and they can't stand it. He flossing just like Young Dolph. They get it from their CEO. Young Dolph was flossing. That's what he did. They was proud of being independent. Grove Hero out there. I saw Grove Hero on his Instagram today. He said the devil thought that they was doing something when they killed Dolph, but they woke up another king. All them young dudes is still doing their thing. They wanted to be able to pull them into a beef. That's the reason why they was sitting up throwing out subliminals and stuff like that, trying to get those young dudes and pull them into a beef so that they could crash out, so that they could start retaliating and stuff like that. But instead, they kept a level head. That kills them. The way that you get the enemy back is not to lash out. When I know that somebody wants it with me, that's when I stay quiet, because it kills them when you don't say nothing. It frustrates them when you don't say anything. The best way to get the enemy back is to get them back with success. And they be wanting to pull you into a beef because they've already gotten with some more people and conjured up some stuff on what they want to do. to you, okay, and then play victim. Kenny Money is hard. Yeah, he's hard. He's very talented. So I'm happy that these little dudes kept their head level. But y'all know Key Glock is definitely who they wanted, because after they killed Young Dolph, they was really want to get Key Glock. I'm glad the police got straight drop, because they was gonna pay him again, because I don't know what they paid straight drop, but they didn't pay him enough. They didn't pay him a lot. That's what I meant to say. They didn't pay him a lot, and they couldn't have paid him. They could have never paid him enough to ruin his life the way he just the way he did. And they gone on living their life because the only thing they wanted was to find somebody dumb enough to go and take Young Dolph out. That's it. They don't give a damn about them. They wanted to get a food, to get it started, orchestrated, have to keep their hands clean, and now they living their life. They don't give a damn about straight drop being in jail. They just hope that he don't tell everything. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you who they really worried about. They know Black Youngster can tell everything. Okay. So even though they don't care, they blackballing Black Youngster. They gotta play, good with him. Yeah, Kenny's album is hot, Blue Money. And they jealous of him. But y'all, this stuff, it like I said, it really is. It's sad. But I'm glad that the young man, we was extremely concerned about Kenny Money, because we don't want. That's the reason why I always say that, social media can be a blessing and a curse. But it's a damn shame when people think that they can just, when they get mad at somebody, we mad at them, so we gonna put a hit on them. The community helped these folks to get rich, and this is what they do. They send destruction back to the community. They asses didn't have a damn dime. They wouldn't be talking about putting hits on nobody. But the community supports them and help them to get rich. They don't give nothing back to the community. And when they do go back to the community to deal with these little dudes, it is to finesse them into messing their lives up. Because anytime you start talking about doing a hit, and the FBI has already said ain't nobody gonna spend no money but the lawyers, no hit money but the lawyers, that's exactly what they mean. And it's a damn shame that they had gotten with the LAPD to concoct a scheme to try to take Kenny Money up out of here. That's exactly what they did. We see how desperate these folks are. They worse than Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy. They're serial killers. And we can't be supporting serial killers. Okay? That's right. And they try to do it in our faces. You're right, Ramona. Now he's in the hole looking stupid. Yeah, he in the hole looking stupid. And what I can't understand about Straight Drop's attorney, okay? Straight Drop's attorney sitting up talking about Straight Drop can't call nobody. Straight Drop is in the hole. I worked down there all them years, and ain't not anybody that has ever been in the hole had their phone privileges revoked. The only people that they were able to talk to was their attorney and their investigator. Why in the hell Straight Drop's attorney think he any different than any other body, any other person? Straight Drop ain't the only person in the hole. He ain't the only person that's ever been in the hole. Hell. And he ain't gonna be the only person to ever go. What makes this attorney think that he should have special privileges? What makes him better than other inmates? So that was an oxymoron. B2B savage murderers were caught quick in Houston. It ain't happening with Pre. Straight Drop being kept from population to save his life. Yeah, I kind of think that too. I believe that too. Straight Drop attorney to his little blue-eyed ass down, because all he doing is he's really ensuring a conviction. But I guess he's gotta make, like, he's doing something. He gotta make CMG and them think he doing something for the big bucks they paying him. Diane Wright says, I believe Straight Job done told it, and BY is waiting on time when he get arrested. I'm gonna tell you something somebody told me. They said that some of them dudes that have not been arrested yet, so restless, they'll be relieved the day that the folks come and knock on the door and get them. That's how restless some of them are. And I believe them. I believe the person that told me that. For some of them. Felicia says, Rice, they don't try. They are doing it in our face, but in time they will get caught, not dead. Deshaun says he the same lawyer that represented Holly Bobo killer. He ain't going. Oh Lord, Holly Bobo killer. Holly Bobo killer. No, he didn't stand a chance. Cecilia says, "Hey Monica, Straight Drop has a court-appointed attorney. Will make him take a plea deal. No, Straight Drop has he has a paid attorney now. Ganguly was court appointed. Ganguly was a good attorney. Ganguly had him going in the right direction. They hurry up and got him a lawyer because he was Ganguly had him going in the direction of pleading out. I mean, he would have did better. He might wouldn't have got 60. He might would have got 40. I mean, 20 years is a big difference. Oh yeah, Tamara, did you hear about the massive flooding we have here in Broward County? No, I didn't hear about that. Oh wow, it stormed so bad. I was supposed to go do boot camp this morning. And it stormed so bad last night. Lights and stuff was out. Utilities were blown out. Trees and stuff was all in the that wind was blowing hard. I think it was a tornado myself. The only two people I feel are potential shooters have been charged for Dolph's case. Yeah, because Cornelius was out there. Y'all make sure you guys hit the like button, but this stuff didn't have to happen. It didn't. It bothers me because, I keep saying, why couldn't CMG and Pre just exist? They could have been the biggest, coexist. They could have been the biggest to come out of Memphis, but even if they didn't like each other, we saw how Baby and Cash Money and No Limit did it. And we hear that Baby and Master P didn't necessarily care for each other. But when Master P would accept, I've seen Master P accept awards and stuff. And even though they said he didn't like Baby and Cash Money, he would send a shout out because he would say, shout out to Cash Money for representing New Orleans. That's how you do it because they was from the same hometown. They sure wasn't killing each other, and I'm sure both of them was some killers. Or had some killers on their team. But they did their thing, stayed in their own lane. And they both did it real big. No Limit. Master P did it big. And then Baby came behind him and did it big too. And they coexisted. But instead, you got emotional Negroes, good for nothing. Ooh. See, once I get to going, I'll start going in on them, and then it'll stress me out. But it pisses me off, okay, that that they could not just. Rappers have always beef, and they made money on the mic. They made money. They would just conjure up beefs to sell albums sometimes, and then when they saw each other, it's all what's up, even they mess with each other. Oh, what's up, I like your album, it's hot, and that's it. But why did they have such an urgency to kill him just because he was great, and then wanted to put that demonic stuff into the atmosphere, get on social media and brag and laugh about it. Oh yeah, I love Silk the Shockers. I love Silk the Shocker. Felisa says support each other is the right way. Unity and peace, right? Um, Gotti is not gonna go as far as he could have gone because God is not gonna let him because he's gonna be in jail. Now he might go to jail and when he go to jail he might be able to help some folks, but he won't ever become what he could have became on the outside because when he cut Dolph's life short, he ultimately cut his own life short because you have to read what you sow. I want a custom big head Yogotti tank head. Tamara says Dolph was getting too much money. They couldn't stand that. No, they couldn't stand it. They couldn't stand to see him be blessed, but maybe they could sit in jail. Since they couldn't stand it, maybe they can, sit in jail. You guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you find yourself unsubscribed, please subscribe again. There are some YouTubers that have networking engineers. They use foreigners to hack. They know how to hack into Google and unsubscribe your subscribers. They feel like that is a strategy. So just continue to subscribe until those two YouTubers are in jail. Because him and her, they both going. And I can promise you that. What they're doing is they're paying people to wiretap and all of that. And they think that's a strategy. We gonna win because they think it's a strategy. They pathetic. But all of that's gonna come to an end real soon. Driving home listening to XM radio. Honestly, I am supportive fan of Glorilla and really like her a lot. However, it's just unfortunate she didn't have a real professional lawyer to read over her contract thoroughly before she signed. Yeah, I don't talk bad about Glorilla because I really do want to see Glorilla as a young woman. And Glorilla is young enough to be I have daughters her age. I really want to see the young lady win. Okay, I do. I want to see her win. I hate that she signed that contract too. I think that, as she get older, she'll regret it. But by that time, they would have drained her of everything, and everything has an ending. Okay, everybody has their 15 minutes, and I think they see how excited she is with the fame. Um, you know, they're able to. I'm sure she don't question them at all as it relates to the money. I'm willing to bet Moneybag Yo ain't making well, he ain't as popular as he was, but Moneybag Yo is a very talented artist. You even with I can't, I don't like what they've done, but you can't take that from him. But I'm willing to bet that he rake him over the coals. Cypress, I'm saying it before you get started. Hopefully Gotti will in prison and she can move around. Right. When Gotti go to jail, maybe she, somebody can help her to come out that chokehold because he stays on her back. Him and Angela is really eating good off of her. They have to be everywhere she at. Now Puffy. He acting like Puffy was acting when he first got started. He was all in the video. What Suge Knight say? All in the video, all on the song. Come to death row. If you don't want to produce all in the video, all on the song. What do you say? Dancing. I don't know if he be in the videos, but he sure be. Because number one, if Gotti wanted to see that girl win, what the first thing he would have did was got her, what do you call it? A speech therapist. And I'm not saying that to be mean either. He would have got her a speech therapist. He would have got her, sent her to public speaking classes and things of that nature. Okay, that's the first thing he would have did. But instead, he want to sit his ass up beside of her when she go on these media tours. And I mean, he need the same thing I just said she needed too. So that's the blind leading the damn blind. Gum don't come in here with the foolishness. Yeah, he beating Moneybag out of money. I'm willing to, but I'm willing to bet that he is beating Moneybag out of money. I'm willing to bet that. Y'all run those likes up. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I hope Glorilla stay on tilt and pivots and don't get pimped by the industry. I hope she don't either. Y'all, I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody that wants to come up can come up. But let me just say this. Y'all don't come up here with no foolishness. When you're in the back studio, turn your camera on. I have to see your face before you come up, okay? If you don't turn your camera on, I'm gonna kick you out of the studio. Hold on. If you come up here with some mess, I'm gonna snap a picture of you and send it up to the FBI. Okay, I fear for my life. If you come in here with some mess, I'm telling you now before you do it. So I just dropped the link. Anybody that wants to come up can come up. Cypress TV, Gotti gonna get you for saying it. Oh, well, thank you, Cypress TV. I appreciate that. Cypress TV said he in the inner circle of CMG. Well, I be on top of their heads over here because they ought to be ashamed of themselves for the stuff that they doing. They know better. They knew better than to do what they did. They gonna bring that negativity to the city and then have somebody set up to be killed and then turn around and want to troll them and put that negativity into the atmosphere. Then want to set up and have something done to his artists. Just evil. Love you, Tamara. Send the trolls back under the bridge. Absolutely. I'm for real, for real. JLG, damn, he doing the most. He is beating him out of money. It's true. It's not a lot. Of course, he's beating them out of money. Moneybag Yo came from the trenches too. Moneybag Yo, he just making a lot of money, but he ain't making nearly what he's supposed to be making. Some people feel like being loyal to somebody is jeopardizing their own livelihood. They can know them contracts screwed up. I know bruh gave me a screwed up contract, but I'm loyal. I can't be loyal to somebody that ain't loyal to me, because bruh ain't did nothing for me if he put me on a stage. Yeah, but he got you in a jacked up contract. Well, I gotta stay loyal. Letting somebody make a fool out of you is not being loyal. That's being a damn fool. You mean spit them out or
Can you hear me?
What's going on?
What's going on? Hey, Miss Tam, I'm back. Earlier I did take my nap and went to the gym, so don't make fun of me. It's all good.
oh, that's okay.
So what I was I've been following this video. I don't know if you watch Mr. Petty talk. If you don't, you need to. That guy's hilarious, man. But one thing I don't know if people really think about this. Not only is Paper Route doing good, like in my opinion, because I don't really follow music like I did before. Paper Route is dominating all the music. If you notice it, and I saw a video of Big Jook. I'm not sure if you saw this, but he got put on a flight because he went to Vegas and did some gambling. Apparently, he lost a lot of money, and they sent him a ticket from Allegiant Airlines. I've never heard of Allegiant Airlines, and he's trying to sell off a lot of the jewelry he has for CMG artists because they won't give him any money. And I'm like, is this a joke? Or he for real? And I'm like, no, he's for real, and he's really telling people, y'all need to give me some money, because he talked about his CMG chain, how old it is, and he hadn't gotten a new chain in years. And I'm like that whole, like, everything you say pretty much is coming to fruition. That label is really falling apart. And they pretend that they're not. And it's amazing that even in all your turmoil, you're still finding ways to mess with Paper Route. These people ain't paying no attention to you whatsoever, but you're bothering them, hoping that they're going to react. When they're reacting right by getting money. I know earlier I said some stuff, but you're right. Sometimes you just got to let success be the best revenge, and justice is going to prevail regardless. But I don't see how you're that petty to where your business is crumbling, but instead of focus on that, you want to look away from the tornado that's in your house to talk about the rainstorm that's in somebody else's. It doesn't make any sense. Like, Gotti is just a weird dude. And Angela Simmons, whatever she sees in this guy, I don't know what it is, but she might want to get out too, because they're going down. It's just it's not even a matter of when, it's just if. I mean, if it's a matter of when. And I don't get it, man. It's the more I think about it, the more upset I get, because like I said, Dolph, like all he tried to do was build a lot of young people up, and you don't see anybody in Memphis from CMG really trying to do. Glorilla might try, but she ain't got the funds like that, and the people around her ain't doing it either. So it's a weird situation. And that's all I wanted to say.
Well, listen, I wanted to ask you, because you got on earlier, you said something about Black Youngster put something in a song, letting Gotti know something. What?
Yeah, Too Much Power. That song, Too Much Power.
What exactly is he saying?
Well, he's essentially saying that, I have too much information on you. There are things that you wanted me to do for you that you wouldn't do for yourself. Now, of course, he threw subliminal shots, but you know what he was talking about. He was like, I got all the receipts for everything I've done. So pretty much don't try me. And Gotti, I mean, Black Youngster was pretty direct. We all know he's talking about Gotti. So I don't know what happens if and when they go to court. I firmly believe Youngster's in hiding, or he's under some type of surveillance with the feds, because I don't really see this dude. I see him every now and then on IG giving away $100 on Cash App, to $50 or whatever. But if you listen to the song, like really listen to it multiple times like I did, you're like, okay, well, you know exactly who he's talking about and what he's saying. So I either he gonna end up getting offed, or he's gonna end up flipping on CMG. Those are his only two options.
I think that they have to play good with him, but they're not really rocking with him like that, in my opinion. And yeah, it is but I think if they get too scared of him, they're gonna try to put a hit on him.
They ain't gonna say they're gonna have to. He knows too much anyway, and Juke says he's still part of the label. I maybe contractually he is, but every time they post something on IG, he heavy camp. He like, damn, say CMG. They don't need what a CMG necklace is no more. So I don't know. You might be right. But
How you
I'm
doing
gonna
there,
go.
Neo in Cypress TV?
I'm fine.
Hey, Miss T. I don't wanna change the tone, but I wanted to send my condolences to you about the passing of your dad. And
Thank
I
you.
felt it because my grandma passed away. I was supposed to go to the wedding with her and this week, and she kept talking about getting older and I should take a trip with her, and you don't know how long she's gonna live, and she was throwing me all these hints and I wasn't picking up on none of that. So I definitely felt what you're going through.
Well, thank you so
It was
much. I do. I miss my dad a lot. But you know what? I'm getting better. I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would. My dad and I was very close. We talked 3 times a day. He was my
wow.
business partner. He taught me business. He taught me politics. He was he was the person that started that initially invested in me to start. He invested in my businesses, and I was just stepping out on faith. He believed in me and did that. So I'll forever, be grateful for what my dad did for me. And not just because he did that for me, but because he instilled a lot of things in me that I'll take to the grave and that I can pass on to my daughters, as far as number one, love, business, and a whole lot of other stuff.
You're doing a good job, in my opinion.
Well, thank you so much.
I don't
Thank you
always
so
be
much.
around, but sometimes I just pop up and click my like. If I'm busy, I'll just let it play.
Well, thank you.
My
I
battery died.
appreciate it. Thank you so much. What's going on, Cypress?
Not much. Just chilling. Just stop through.
So, what
Stop
you think
through.
about Ken? Now, let me ask y'all this: did y'all have the opportunity to look at that video when Kenny Money was arrested? What do y'all think about that video? Because I know some people are wanting to say, that could have been a play. I don't think it was a play.
No, well, hey man, got in them got ties out there to LA they known for having thousands of police around. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do y'all think that they had plans on having them having them hit? I do. I believe it. They had their camera people out there waiting to take the video and everything.
When did Kenny get
Well,
arrested?
Huh?
I've been so busy and with stuff going on in life. When did Kenny get arrested?
He got arrested. It looked like he was booked in this morning. So I think they
Oh,
got him early, the early part of this morning.
I wonder what that was about.
Well, I mean, it seemed like to me it was bogus.
Mm. Back door?
Yeah, I think they was trying to backdoor them. I think that they actually was trying to backdoor them because, like Kenny Money was saying, they had photographers out there. Somebody was taking pictures, took very good pictures of them. The police pulled them over, didn't have no reason to pull them over, and then somebody out there taking pictures. The only thing that didn't happen was the hitman didn't get the opportunity to come out and start spraying, because I believe that
Oh,
they wanted the pictures to be taken of those young men being killed.
man.
probably if they would have never had them cameras on, LAPD would have took the hit.
Yeah, LAPD would have hit him. You absolutely. That's the reason why
Yeah,
that officer got so mad when he found out
right.
he was on camera.
The LAPD is known for that. They'll take some money though.
That's sad.
Yep. I think they just need to stay out of. They need to just stay out of LA. If they ties ain't strong enough to stay out of LA, that's the best thing they can do.
Glad they ain't had no problems when they was in New York City.
But New
Layla says that you see this fool Gotti gave Angela Simmons a CMG chain. Shaking my head. I noticed on her show she taking singing lessons. All of a sudden she wants to sing and rap. Lord have
Oh Lord. John
mercy.
Moran better give his chain back. Give him the chain back, John.
oh man, no. Gotta clean it. Gotta clean some of this shit up, cause this shit is too much, man.
You got to stand on that too? Her singing? Oh Lord.
Nikolai
Why?
says, rest in peace, Young Dolph says, early this morning, and just think about it. Who fancy be out at 5 or 6 in the morning to take pics? Right. It was all the setup.
Yeah, they would have hit them if they wouldn't have had them cameras on. They're gonna be good as did. LAPD too. They're gonna be good as did. Now that's actual fact.
You could tell what Kenny Money said. Why do you have to step up on me? You know, the guy was like, "Well, everything is on camera." Well, why did he get so mad when he found out Kenny Money had his phone on and was recording? He got angry.
Cause he probably gonna ain't no telling.
You're right. I believe LAPD was gonna take
Yeah,
the hit or something.
LAPD is known for that.
Great Face said it was 1 a.m. LA time.
So that had to be what, like 3 hour time? Or they like what, 2 hours behind?
I think they're like 2 or 3 hours behind. They might be 3 hours behind.
Yeah, man.
They're trying every trick in the book.
Rest in peace, Young Dog says Kenny went live for a reason. He would have been dumb as fuck not to, because they had took all the weapons already that was in the trunk and had guns drawn on Kenny. Yeah, that's what he said. Why did they have to have guns drawn on them if they had them in handcuffs?
Cause they were gonna take the hit. That's why. And they were gonna use the fact that they had guns out there to go justify them killing them.
And let's not forget that there have been people pulled over by LAPD that have went missing, never found.
Well, we know what that. But we know what we know what went with that.
That's where Biggie died out there. Pac died in Vegas. Vegas ain't but a walk down the street from California.
Right, it's like 2.5, 3 hours.
They known for having crooked cops.
Yeah, like the Rampart police out there in LA, they was something like the Scorpion where they had down here.
Joe Loves God says Gotti about to put Angela in a 360 deal with benefits.
Oh Lord.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button.
I honestly think that Gotti and Angela Simmons relationship, I think that was an industry move, because he wanted to rabbit about how he was in a DM and she was ignoring him, and now all of a sudden, come on, man. Them folks ran the whole play.
I feel the same way you feel about Glorilla, Miss T. I want her to learn what she got to learn and figure a way out to do better.
But she actually could have made more money not signing to them, because the song was a hit.
Yep.
And she sold her publishing for $500,000.
Fabo said they gonna learn these rappers. So Fabo, do you think they was trying to line them up?
Of course. They was in LA.
You think God and them was trying to line Kenny Money up to kill him?
We ain't gonna go that far, but somebody. We ain't gonna go off the deep end with this now, but somebody.
It don't matter what you lining them up for. If you lining them up, you lining them up. You still,
Yeah, I'm definitely concerned about Texas. They said the Migos then went on down there to Texas. I think the Migos need to sit down, because I don't think the Migos has been in and out of jail. I'm beginning to think that he a serial killer.
Amigo?
Yeah, anytime you get mad at somebody and you think you could put a hit on them, that's a damn serial killer.
What we put a hit on?
Well, I mean, word on the street is that he is a hitter. They was, when that stuff happened with Grove Hero, look at what happened. He sent his folks. He called himself was gonna line Grove Hero up.
Yeah, but Grove Hero don't stay in Memphis no more. They from the same area. Well, not directly the same area, but they from the same. But yeah, they from the same area.
Yeah, Lamigo is a kid, but I mean, Lamigo is still a young adult. He needs to make better decisions. He ain't innocent now.
No, he brainwashed.
He definitely brainwashed.
See the prop.
Layla says, I don't think Angela Simmons has anything to do with anything. She's just enjoying having a rich boyfriend, in my opinion. Angela Simmons probably got more money than Gotti.
Yeah, Russell Simmons them got that old money.
Yeah, Angela grew up rich.
Yeah, her daddy Reverend Ron. That's Reverend Ron's daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll tell you,
Angela has been around a whole lot. I guess Yogotti just paying her more attention because he really need her more. She's enjoying the attention he's giving her. That's because he think he making a chess move. He really want to be like Jay. He want them to be the next Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. He just trying. That's just the move to keep the bad spotlight off of him, but it's too late, man. It's too late.
I don't know about that one.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph says, Layla, you're lucky I ain't trying to be disrespectful in this P chat. You guys hit the like button.
Got my lights up.
Yeah, man. So what y'all think gonna happen with CMG as a whole?
I think what I was gonna say about Angela is I do think that Angela is enjoying the attention, but I don't think that Angela understands what comes with this. I believe that Yogotti is kind of using her. I think he did have a crush on her. The mere fact that after all these years, she finally giving him some attention. I think he loves the fact that her family is, Reverend Run, which was one of the biggest. Run DMC was one of the biggest groups that there was. Russell Simmons he was a mogul at one time and more than likely still is. That's her uncle. So I think he likes that. She helps him more. She likes the attention that he's giving her, but definitely he thinks that she's helping his image. But what he's actually doing is destroying her image.
But you know what though? Just like any woman, reach your post, and when this shit hit the fan, she gone. And he gonna be looking sad as hell. She gonna be out of there.
Hey Sherelle. Shout out to Sherelle. Fabo says, ain't in industry or sign under labels like the people y'all talking about, CMG and Pre.
Okay.
She says, yes, Angela has been under investigation for her son's father.
Oh.
It's strange. I wonder what I think he was into some stuff. You guys, please make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So y'all feel like LAPD was gonna try to take Kenny Money and them out, or do y'all think they're gonna line them up and take them to their death?
Either way, they were gonna lose. Either way. They probably wasn't gonna kill him right there, but they probably gonna take him to their death. Well, it ain't no whole lot of people around,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, they was in for it. Had them cameras. Sometimes them cameras be a blessing for you.
But he all right.
Yeah, the cameras was definitely a blessing because, like I said, I think that they were up for no good. I do. So that was a good thing for him to be able to get to that phone and turn that phone on. I think that saved their lives. I think CMG is salty that they ain't celebrating another death today. They're bloodthirsty.
Well,
They're sick.
well, you know that. Well, you know this. Well, we all know that's old boy's MO to run with the police.
Mm-hmm.
The like you gotta look at it like what Dolph said. Dolph said that they put the police on him. Right? Well, he know that the police will have to most likely tell him that, right?
Right.
Okay, this situation with Kenny Money, like they got tired out of the LA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bam. Check this out. The day Dolph got killed, right? They didn't MPD didn't go check on Dolph family, see how they were doing, and none of that. They went straight to preview.
Well, they had to go straight to Privé. Now, let me just say this. Um, when the police, they tried to say that Privé wasn't shot up, but I think Privé did get shot up. They don't want nobody to know that, but I think it did happen.
Yeah.
I'm almost sure that it happened.
And, mm, mm, mm. And then the situation that happened at preview not long ago, that was that was crazy. That was wild.
Hmm.
Did you ever hear the backstory about that?
It's an argument going on in my chat. I didn't know that.
Oh,
I'm just paying attention to the comments.
maybe I should go back in the chat and see what's going on there. Miss
Yeah,
Tina got
Privé.
quiet. She don't never get quiet.
Yeah, Privé was closed that day. Yeah, Privé was closed that day.
What, come out the day when the police went up there?
Yeah, they was in Florida. They had packed up and moved to Florida. It was vacation in Florida that whole week.
Yeah, they brought their dumb ass right there.
There's a lot going on down there.
Yeah. And then that shooting that happened at Privé not long ago with that. Now that was crazy.
Let me ask you
Miss Tina making
something.
me.
I'm gonna ask. I want to ask both of y'all something. Who do you all think? How far up do you all think that it will go? Where do you think that it's gonna stop at? Who do y'all think was the top person that was involved
With
that
what?
really wanted Young Dolph dead?
Mm,
Oh no. GOTTI?
nah. I think Jug.
You think Juke?
Yeah.
If you say Jerk, then GOTTI had to know. How could he not?
Right.
That's what I've been saying that for the longest. Yeah, he know, but was he directly involved now?
Well, how come he didn't
He
stop
might.
his brother? Couldn't he have said to his brother, "This could ruin my
I mean,
life"?
he probably said that, but grown men take it upon themselves to do what they want.
I don't know. I think his brother would have listened to him if he said that.
I doubt
Then
it.
again,
I
then
doubt it.
again, then again, it could be a situation where he's not taking care of his brother, like Dolph was.
No,
And it's,
I mean, he really don't. I mean, he'll buy him a car here and there, give him some money and something, but it ain't like. And to be honest, now they really distant from each other now.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you, well, yeah, they really distant from each other now.
Who distant from each other?
Huh?
Who's really distant from each other?
Gotti and Juke really don't just be around each other like that no more. I mean, they be around each other, you know what I'm saying? But like how they was, I mean, it ain't like how it was. To be honest, it's not.
And you say you don't believe that Moneybag Yo was involved?
Uh, it'll be hard for me to believe that Moneybag, because Moneybag actually quiet, and the fact that Moneybag Yo got his own problem that he gotta deal with the other side. It's kind of hard to say. If he was involved, that'd be stupid. And Dolph gave you a free feature to blow you up. And that'd be stupid. If
Mm-hmm.
you and even I couldn't even look at you the same behind there, because Dolph gave you a free feature and blew you up.
I can't trust none of them, man. Like Miss T said, they don't pass the smell test.
But
Yeah, because I think Moneybag involved. I think he was involved with getting Kenny Money arrested too. Him and Gotti. It's him and Gotti and Juke them all do that together.
you might be right. I'm saying, but I can't really just say that because I never know him to really just say much. But you can tell they kind of distant from each other now. I mean, you'll see them in public going to a war show. Or they Gotti really just don't hang around and come around private too much. But they'll be around each other. But it ain't like how we used to be. And you can pretty much tell. You can see the stress from a mile away. And they
They
worried
should
about
be.
something. You can
They
tell
should
that
be
they
laying low to
worried
try to
about.
keep the heat on.
See, even though Glorilla did Coachella, Keek Lock them rocked out. Now I know Keek Lock them rocked out last night. Look. Look at how it's sold out. Look at how crowded it is. One, two, three, four. Oh, you know what? I'm feeling. I want that DJ to be my damn DJ. That DJ is banging, ain't it? He really.
Yeah, they got a nice crowd out there.
It seemed like to me, Keek Lock did Coachella. Keek Lock did Coachella. Keek Lock did Coachella last night with that big crowd. So Keek Lock was the one that really rocked Coachella, really.
Yeah, I mean, ain't nobody really paying.
Coachella.
Ain't nobody really paying attention to Glorilla now, man. Like,
Keek Lock. See, Keek Lock had just as many people as Glow had at Coachella. I think that's why I got it. They wanted to derail the show. Them dudes rocked out. They still going. They still rocking them out.
oh, she was on that show with them last night alone?
She did. She supposed to have did a bigger venue. She did Coachella, but it seemed like to me her venue wasn't no bigger than Keek Lock's because a lot of people in LA was right out there with Keek Lock.
Well, and ain't nobody really messing with her like that. Like that. For one thing, her music really ain't that popping to me. Not to me. Like she sound like somebody uncle and shit, man. Her voice is
Oh,
she scared the hell out of me. Yeah. I be like, what the hell? But I think she just should stayed independent because she blew up off that one song. And she should have stayed independent, especially when you said what you said talking about Dolph is better than them, like they ain't gonna eventually down the line find a way to use that against you.
All I
Mm-mm.
know is she can
And
stop
then and
dancing
then
in videos.
and then the whole New York situation, and then she went out at Cali tried to do a show, and that got messed up. So
Yo,
I don't
Gotti
know.
signed her. He signed her so he could get the rights to that song.
Right,
He
but his kid didn't sell his end of the publishing, so she stuck trying to recoup the money off that song, and got it blocked it because his kid won't sell the other half of his publishing of the song because she don't really own the song. She just got 50% of the publishing.
what that means, she ain't getting nothing off of it. Gotti
Right,
and the other
right,
people getting it all.
right. Cause Gotti wanted 100% of the publishing, but she don't own the song. And his kid
Oh,
won't
that's
sell
right.
his half, so she's stuck in the red.
Ain't that
That's right.
something?
The other girl had ownership in that song too, huh?
Right. So she's stuck in the red, and she better hang on to that 500,000 if she's stuck in the red. That's a bad move. Cause you're
Yeah,
gonna
it
have to
was a
recoup.
bad move.
Cause you got to recoup that. And no one got it. How he probably structured this, he probably gonna have to recoup at least 1.5 to at least 2 million, depending on how the deal is structured.
Cecilia says, Tamara, you are 100% right. I know Angela Uncle Russell Simmons spoke to her about her son's father and about Yogotti to leave the men alone.
Man, got it. He gotta clean it up. He been taking a whole lot of L.
He sure trying to act like he ain't.
Alright. And people can make anything seem like something on the internet. But yeah, he gonna have to clean some of this. He got to clean his circle out around him, man. I might be a little bit too late for that, but he gonna have to try to clean it up. So
Hmm.
when them cats go back to court on the Dolph situation?
You said when did they go back to court on what now? I didn't hear you.
On the Dolph situation.
I think Straight Drop goes back at the end of this month. I think all of them go back at the end of this month. They got court dates, I do believe, at the end of this month.
Oh.
Straight Drop was just in court the other day. I believe he's in court Friday because for some reason they feel like he's supposed to have more privileges than other inmates. He in the hole, and his attorney sitting up talking about he want him to be able to make phone calls to his family and stuff.
I,
You know,
w- I, I wish he just cop out. You're done.
well, if
That's the best option for him to do. Cop out. You're done. Don't go try. You're done.
believe it or not, the attorney that he had him going in the right direction.
All you gotta do is cop out. You done. You don't.
Phil Loves God says it's too late for that. God and them going to jail. They sure going to jail.
All right. Well, let me ask y'all this: who y'all think is gonna flip Gotti?
Black
Since,
youngster.
since y'all think he going to, you think he gonna be Black youngster?
I think some of them have already implicated him, but he was smart. He was smart enough not to have direct contact with the ones that's in jail.
Right. Hmm.
I don't think that Gotti had direct contact with Orange Mountain Quet either. That was strictly Juke.
You right.
But now Gotti has had direct contact with who? Black youngster, right?
Yeah. But see, didn't nobody see? wasn't nobody looking at Black Youngster for this. Like Black Youngster is he just got to putting out all these songs and putting a lot in them songs and making like wasn't nobody even focusing on from my knowledge, wasn't nobody even focusing on Black Youngster like that. He just started putting out these songs. I done heard a few songs and I'm like, bruh, like what like
Somebody got on here, and I'm not gonna say their name because I don't know if they want me to say their name. I have to ask them, but they got on here one night and said that that's some truth to it, that they threw Black Youngster up under the bus, and some more people too. Because that person was saying that his friend said had his name all up in it. They threw his ass up under the bus. That Juke did, allegedly.
Wow.
Mm.
Now that's what a subscriber got in here and said one night. So it's already done. It's a matter of paperwork. Gotti will lose everything to Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z already owned everything. I believe Jay-Z owned the majority of this. If he got $100 million from Interscope probably Gotti probably owned a small percentage of that label. He just the face of it at this point.
Now what Bag got the I don't know how they did that deal, but she got it slick big head mother. Cause she when Bag got the distribution deal for Interscope. I don't know how they structured there where Gotti can go get a deal from Interscope after Bag when got the distribution deal from Interscope. Bag, I think Bag got like 60. They just have a distribution deal, but I don't know how much of that Endless gonna get out of it. And then Bag when Gotti when got how much you say Gotti got from Interscope?
100 million.
Oh
And
wow.
they didn't just give that to him. He got to pay that
Right.
back. And he probably
Right.
got to pay that back $1 million. They might have him set up to pay $1 million a month or $100,000 a month. That's the reason why he got Glorilla on a tight rope. That's how he paying that money back.
Right. Cause I think from what he was saying, it was probably gonna be his last studio album that he just did to the last one. He said it was probably it. He probably just gonna move over to just being executive got it with that was the Jay-Z move right there. That was Jay-Z in his ear. So yeah. He wants to be Jay-Z and Puff.
He want him and Angela to be like Beyonce and Jay-Z. That's who they mimic.
They're gonna end up looking like
Well
Diddy and
you
J Lo.
Jay-Z was his idol growing up. Jay-Z was who he wanted to be Jay-Z, and Jay-Z was his idol. He's always say Jay-Z was who he wanted to be like. He said that growing up.
You said wasn't that love? Well, I didn't understand what you said.
I said, Jay-Z was his idol growing up. That's who he always say he wanted to be like Jay-Z. He said that growing up.
Well, he done let Jay-Z own more of the business than his company than him. At
Yeah.
this point, I hear. Mm-hmm.
I think Bad got a side Rock Nation deal too out of that. And they just I don't know how they structuring it because I want to be signed to all these 4 or 5 different people and all these 4 and 5 different people be in my pocket because I'm not gaining no money. I had to pay y'all.
Well, I think that's why they was mad at Dolph because Young Dolph was exposing that they were signing
Right.
60 deals. They was pissed off at him about that too.
Yeah, cause Dolph was independent. He just had a distribution deal. But see, signing all those 4 and 5 different deals, that's not good because you spending more money. You gotta pay these folks You ain't making nothing. On the back end, you losing.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see
Be
if Kid
stuck
and Money
touring for
has
the rest of their
posted
career.
anything else.
Huh?
No, I don't. He hadn't posted, and that's a good thing. As long as he is out of LA,
Don't go back to LA, bro.
he got a court date in May. I hope he don't have to go back to that court date. He needs to get him a lawyer that can work that out.
Don't run into Reggie Wright in my dang Cali.
Because see, that court date is public. I'm sure they already saying if he got to go back out there, they're gonna have Reggie Wright ready to line him up.
Reggie Wright and the Rampart Police and Crooked Company Police. Man, stay out of California.
Yeah, I saw he posted one thing. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. He posted that they was with it. It was a setup.
I knew. Yeah, just stay out of Cali.
One thing that they didn't have in there was they didn't have the charge. They just said a felony, and that's weird. I guess they charged him for the guns. I don't know.
They can walk on that.
That's why I think he should request a Zoom appearance.
Yeah. Yeah. It ain't gonna be. I just hope they stay out of California. Stay out of California. In California, it been crooked.
Yeah, I got a feeling, he said check your okay, let me check my Instagram.
Sound like the weather ain't the only thing hot in California.
No, man, the police out there crooked as hell. They ain't ready to kill.
Don't nobody run down on you. You gotta worry about the cops.
Yep. Got the right amount of money, police with the LAPD will take you out. Sad but true.
I definitely think
Okay, Kenny Money posted. He did post. He posted. He said, "Ain't no free meat. We make bun and get right back to it. I'm just hoping I make it to my show tonight. If I don't, I know the bros gonna rock out. That's a good attitude to have. They ain't stopping nothing. That's right. They gonna rock. They rocking out.
That's right. Keep it going, brother."
He said, "All I've been doing is thinking about 100 million. I ain't been getting no sleep. They said some was under my seat."
Oh man.
I hope he make it to his show. I hope he out of LA. Get out of LA. God and them is in LA. They serial killers.
Yeah, get out of LA, man. For Rampart and the rights to get you.
Allegedly. I say allegedly.
yeah, we're gonna say it. Yeah, you're right. Reggie Wright fat ass know he a crook.
I wish I could pull up what Gene Deal said about Reggie Wright. Gene Deal went ahead and said it. He was throwing out hints for a long time, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he went ahead and said it. He said Puffy paid Reggie Wright, and Reggie Wright got with LAPD, and they set Biggie up.
Yeah, but the whole time they put it on Suge, and Suge had nothing to do with it.
And you know what? I think that was the plan to put it on Suge.
Yeah, to get him to go out. But just so happened he went to jail, so they couldn't. They tried for years. He finna get out though.
KHS says cops will take you in any city in America. Watch out for a rogue cop. The Vikings. He almost
I
kicked the bucket last year.
I know road cops worse than the ones in California.
You said what now?
I said I know road cops in the world worse than the ones in California, 'cause they don't mind. I was supposed to get Gene Deal book, but I never did go get it.
Mm-hmm. Gene Deal was the truth. Gene Deal was a solid dude. He stood his ground from the beginning, didn't it?
Yeah,
He
he
didn't
did that.
write out and say he gave enough information for people to put the pieces together to know that Puffy was involved in Biggie's hit. And he finally just out and said it. He said, "I believe that Puffy paid that Reggie Wright did it. Puffy paid him."
Yeah, of course.
You're welcome, Neo. Thanks.
Now you know Reg in the wheelchair now. Yeah, got COVID.
Reggie Wright in a wheelchair?
Well, he was, but I don't know if he's still in that. But yeah, got COVID when he got out of the penitentiary. He got COVID, and it was in real bad shape. But he talking and everything now. But I don't think he's just walking too much no more.
Oh wow. He done did a lot of dirt. His dad retired
Yeah,
now too, ain't it?
Reggie Senior, yeah, he retired now. Me and Reg, we used to get along. We can't stand each other.
Why y'all can't stand each other?
Cause he's crook. Me and Reg, we used to get along. Cause me and my partner, cause my partner like real close to them. And like we try to like, cause like they used to talk about the Tupac stuff all the time, and it was like the other YouTube blogger. I used to listen to him because he used to say stuff that had you thinking like, wow. And I'm like, I ain't got no beef with nobody, so I should be able to listen to who I want to. You know, and Red's like, no, nigga, no, you rocking with that way. You know what I'm saying? That's how it ended with us. Like, we cool, but like, you know what I'm saying, I don't saying I'm a nigga who gonna listen to who I want to. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't gonna control me. And
So
Red
do you
kind of
believe Gene when he said that Reggie was in on that hit with Biggie?
look at all the bad stuff that happened.
As a
Look at all
matter
the
of
bad.
fact, if I'm not mistaken, Reggie was in on that hit with Tupac too, because he was one of remember the Tupac's security guard that they killed, his bodyguard that they killed said that Reggie Wright said for him not to
Not to
wear
bring
his
the
bulletproof vest.
not to bring the guns, and that's the reason why they had the guns in the car, so they left him wide open.
Right. They said
Yeah,
Reggie said for him not to wear his bulletproof
yeah,
vest too.
yeah,
Reggie was in
yeah.
on that hit too. Good God, Kenny Money needs to stay out of LA because see, Reggie know all of them LAPD officers, and I'm sure they pay him to go to the crooked ones. He know all the crooked ones.
Yeah, cause he crooked. Yeah, you know a crook from a mile away when you a damn crook. Cause he got busted. He got busted down here shipping weed back and forth, and he got busted because these damn fools putting the money in the bank, and he going trying to withdraw it like a damn fool. That's how he got caught up. Yeah, Reg, he don't deal with me, man. I ain't got no problem. I'm just grown, like I can listen to who I want to. You know, you can control me like you control everybody else. I'm not him.
Folks still letting Reggie control them.
Yeah. If you ain't on what Reggie on, Reggie ain't fucking with you.
Mm-hmm.
That had it go. It is
So
what it
he's
is. Like,
so he's still hooking these rappers up with crooked officers that can help to line up they
well,
op.
he can't do nothing now. I'm quite sure if you come with the right amount of money, Reggie, will put him on the front line for you. I'm quite sure you come with the right amount of money, Reggie got you. But God don't like ugly, man. All the dirt shit he done and came back and got you, bro. Like I'm not a Dolph fan. You know what I'm saying? But I respect y'all and the same fact that I don't agree with what them niggas did, even though I'm saying I'm in a circle with these niggas, but I don't agree with what route they went. You know what I'm saying? Because they're still somebody's son, they're still somebody's brother, they're still somebody's father. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Why they kill
Like
him? Why they do it?
what they do?
Mm-hmm.
I I I don't know. I can't say jealousy. I don't know. I just feel like they just wanted to get him. I don't know. If I had to say, I just had to say I feel like they want to get him out the way. He
Mm.
was a threat to somebody. He was a threat to somebody in the camp, or some. He was a threat to somebody somewhere. I say that.
They said Michelle said she heard Reggie set up Dolph.
No, 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 no.
Now, if he had been now, that's when he was shot in L.A. He might have been the one to help to set that up.
No. I think they were. I think they was planning on doing business, but they never did interact with each other because Reg came out and debunked that quick because he had already just got out of jail and he was still kind of on. I think he out papers now, and Reg can't take no more L's now at this point. So he came out like, nah, Reg ain't got nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows how deep the rabbit hole runs? That fat nigga would lie in a heartbeat. So who knows? If that nigga mouth is moving, who knows?
I tell you. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I'm happy Kenny Money is out, and I guess he on his way to the show. But I sure hope he out of L.A. He posted an hour ago, so that's got to mean that he's on the move. Hopefully, he has gotten out of California, because it ain't nothing but deserts and mountains in California.
Okay, you don't want to get caught up in neither one of them on the wrong side of neither one of them in California.
Shoot, get caught in the mountains in that desert. Mm-mm.
Mm, I don't. I'm just waiting on some more. I'm just waiting on some more indictment to drop. Everybody keeps saying youngster gonna go there. It might be though. I'm thinking.
Do you think youngster had anything to do with Dolph's death?
I think youngster probably played a part, and I don't think it was just major. Everybody look at it, but you know what? I'm a see. I think they're gonna try to sacrifice everybody, take everybody down to say got it.
Mm. Who you think? Who gonna try to sacrifice everybody?
They gonna try to take everybody down to South Africa. They doing it now. If you look at how it's going, they doing it now. Except for y'all fans, y'all ain't let no y'all like fuck me. We on this nigga ass, man. Y'all. I give it to y'all, Dolph fan. Y'all like fuck that. We on that nigga ass. We ain't letting up. We on this nigga ass. I give it to y'all for that. But I don't know. I think they're gonna try to take everybody down. But
Rest
God, I
in peace,
want
Young Dolph says I was finna say Kenny made it to Arizona. Because I think Arizona only like 3 hours away from California.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad he got out of California, period.
So when do the dude get out there with the jail for the first shoot?
What
Do,
do?
do, 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 do anybody ever talk
They
about
said
him?
Keon, I think they say he got some kind of time cut. He's supposed to be getting out soon.
What you tell, Keon? What you tell? Cause you told some, Jack. We ain't dumb. You told some. What you tell Keon? You can tell Cypress. Keon, your secret is safe with Cypress, Jack. What you tell? Cause you was in a federal pen and you got a time cause you told some. Yeah, oh yeah, somebody going to jail. Y'all fans, y'all might know some. That probably why I got it when got that $100 million loan. Y'all might know some.
If you're just coming into the room, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscription button. And if you would like to support the channel, you could do it a super chat or you could do a cash app.
Gotti, you gotta clean this shit up, man.
He can't clean it up.
Ain't making you look bad out here, big bro.
The only way Gotti would be able to clean this up is if Dolph could walk up out that grave.
Oh man, Gotti, you fucked up. Yeah. They trying to make. I think Juke been quiet. I haven't seen that. I haven't heard from Juke in a while.
Well, he been on social media meddling.
Who Juke?
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him in a while. I wanted he doing like I haven't talked to him in a minute. I don't know if he been doing all right. I know he probably ain't here. I know he probably out of Memphis by now. My boy Drew.
Hey, Devon.
Hey, good ones. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. I'm at work, so I just want to come on real quick and just say I am so happy that Kenny is out. He made it home. We already know that it's written all over the wall that it was a bogus stop. It was BS. And my opinion is that, yes, I think they were planning a hit last night. I think that Gotti and Juke and the rest of them were somewhere rubbing their hands together like Birdman and thought they had one. But why in the hell? that just tickled you, didn't it, Cypress?
Yeah, that tickled the hell out of me. She said, "Rub your hands together like Birdman."
Together like Birdman, while he's somewhere off, stroking Angela's. I can't even say it. And trying to build up his alibi. See, because I'm gonna tell you something. For everybody that think that the feds are not watching, they're watching this whole situation. And if you stupid enough to think you're getting ready to take somebody's life, and that includes the LAPD and any cop or any bogus cop in any city, if you think you're getting ready to take these guys out, take somebody's life for a payout or a payment, think again, because y'all being watched. And I find it mighty suspicious that they've been to every city on their roster for their tour. Ain't their other police department bothered them but LAPD, and how suspect that on the night that Pre and CMG are in the same city that LAPD want to pull them over for nothing. Because in my opinion, they didn't have probable cause to pull them over to begin with. Okay, and why in the hell did he have to pay a $35,000 bond? I think that's what I saw earlier. What the hell is he paying $35,000 for? What is the charge? You see what I'm saying?
Right, because they didn't even have a charge on there.
Yeah, what's the damn charge? I mean, what is he being charged with to even have to pay a bond?
Well, okay. That's how you know they ran a play.
Yeah, they ran a play and took his money, according to the first live that you did earlier, Tam. It was stated that they took his money and took the car. So I don't know if that is still part of the play right now. And maybe rest in peace, Young Dolph can clarify that even right now at this hour. Did they keep the car? Because what are the charges?
They didn't put the charge. They just said felony.
Which they ran a play. No sense. They ran a play.
Mm-hmm. And then you got people out there snapping a photo because that photo of him looks professional. That is a up close lens. That photo didn't come off no camera phone.
Now
that photo I saw that photo that I saw that Paper Route Rogers posted is a professional picture.
I
So
think
yeah,
they had them followed, and they had whoever was following them had the police to roll down on them.
yeah. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that they were followed because, rest in peace, Young Dolph said that they were staying at the same hotel that Young Dolph got shot at. So, yeah, they were being tailed. He also mentioned something about a purple car being out on the scene at multiple locations since they've been in California.
Oh,
The
yep.
same car. He said they didn't think nothing of it at first, but I guess now, they're saying that this purple car been following them.
Yep, it's a setup all the way.
Yeah, it's a setup.
It was a
You
car
know,
fo- it was a car following Biggie Smalls in LA. What
yeah,
happened?
Mhm.
yeah, following them. And like I said, um, it was a play all the way around. Like I said, this is not a no-brainer. It's not a head scratcher. It's not a who done it. I think everybody in the chat and everywhere is intelligent enough to see the play. And now them cowards that scattered back to wherever they came from. Because I thought Coachella, whatever it is, was going on all week. Why y'all out of California already?
Well, like I said, I think it's a shame, what's going on. You're right. It's time. Devil, your time is up. Your time is
Well,
definitely up.
yeah, I think CMG gonna eventually leave Glorilla high and dry. With that voice she got, she better know how to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think Glorilla put her. Well, she should have had representation. Um, but I think Glorilla is just at this point. It's unfortunate to see. I think she just content with getting a little bit of money and the fame. I think she head over heels about the fame.
But see, Tam, that's the whole problem with these young people. And I don't care what trench you come from. You put a little money in their face, that's all they need. And unfortunately, these young ladies, that's why Megan Thee Stallion going through it, and I'm gonna tell you something, uh uh melting your lace down on your wig and putting on big eyelashes and wearing a couple of chains, you know it's a sad day when that's all our young ladies require. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It seems to be that's all they require in life now. Melted lace wigs, big eyelashes, a few chains, and their hair and nails did, and a few dollars in their pocket. Because anybody that is business savvy or have any ounce of brain cells left would know that you should supposed to have an attorney look over any contract.
Yeah, they just went on the plane popping bottles like they going to the club. I'm like, yeah, this gonna go left quick. Once she get to complaining about money, she don't have nobody else to blame but herself.
Yeah, it's like, let me tell you something. Uh, you can only be a workhorse, a work mule for so long before you just get tired, right? So he
Hmm.
dragging her all over the damn country, pimping her. One day she gonna wake up like, I'm tired. I don't feel like going out today. I don't feel like melting my wig today. I'm tired. I want to lay in bed. No, she got to get up and fulfill that contract.
Right, because he got to pay them folks $100 million back.
Or she
That's
gonna
right.
be a dead motherfucker if she don't. I mean, I'm just keeping it under y'all. We see how the business go now. We just gotta
Yeah.
keep it real. Come on now, y'all. We see it. We've been seeing this for some years.
Yeah,
Pop,
Look, he
pop.
just posted this, y'all. He just posted, fuck you looking at.
who posted that?
Gotti.
Be looking at your big watermelon special helmet. Where's his damn helmet at? You know, Hell, he
He
the
must
one
be
need to be
looking at
riding
our
around it.
social medias.
Shit. Big girl, don't get me started. He
You
need to
don't
put
like
that
that?
damn special helmet on and think clearer because he's not thinking clearly.
It,
He
it
is
can't.
ready to,
It can't. His head in the way.
yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Anytime that you're supposed to be a so-called boss, a so-called CEO, and you are ready to throw your whole life's work away over some young men that are half your age, that's what's crazy to me, Tamara. It's like, dude, you're supposed to be bossed up. Look at Daddy O. Don't nobody hear from Daddy O. Best that people can do about Daddy O is make up
It's
what they
best.
don't know.
Uh-huh.
People make it up as they go because guess what? Daddy O is a real boss, baby. That man
Mhm.
stays in the cut. He don't be on social media saying a word. Cause see, Daddy O the type that when he come out the bushes, you'll never see him coming.
Mhm.
Yeah, see, that's Gotti problem. He wants to be top dog. He think he the head ninja in charge. But see, the feds gonna show him who really in charge. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I truly believe right now in my heart, the feds are building a case. They may not come get him a year or 2 or 3 after Dolph's death. It may take them 10 years to build a case, but you better believe that if we the public know that Juke's supposed to be the what they call him,
Oh, you done
he
put
the
it out there.
contact or whatever they call him. What they call, what's the man
Oh,
called?
you done put it out there.
The
Yeah,
underboss.
but no, he say he want to be the plug. So if
Oh, yeah, the plug.
the public know he the plug, you better believe the DEA know he the plug. And they watching him and they building their case, baby. And when they come for him, that RICO case gonna have more than 200,000 pages. That RICO case gonna have about 200,000 different indictment charges.
Mhm.
Y'all done already told me Keon to cut a deal. Got it? You better run, you big head son of a bitch. You better go.
Yeah, come on now. Don't think that, because if the feds ain't watching them, shame on them. But I don't believe that. I believe that they are under heavy surveillance. And I'm also tell you my opinion. I feel like somebody in their camp is feeding information back to the authorities.
And you.
And every time I think about Teasy having all these charges and he out here living his best life, Teasy is wired up and I don't care what nobody say.
He done went underground too, ain't he? He done got quiet.
Yeah.
He ain't the only one wired up. You about right, cause I ain't seen nobody ever in life beating the charges that he didn't come to getting out for.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now.
That man ain't doing 30 days in the county. And he back out
He
in
ain't
the
doing
street.
3 days. Hell, he ain't even doing 3 days.
And that's my opinion. I feel like he is out gathering intel. He has all kinds of cameras. He's the Pookie from New Jack City.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. When all this stuff hit the fan and the feds come into court and say, "Here's our evidence, judge. We have wiretaps. We have CIs. We have this, that, and the other." Yeah, trust and believe. You don't run an organization that big, a racketeering organization that big, and don't have no trick, no snitches.
You can't. It's impossible to do. They have
It's
to have somebody
impossible.
that infiltrate. That is already infiltrated.
It's
that
infiltrated.
Is already inside, or they infiltrated.
That's right. And I wouldn't be surprised if they ain't got a hip hop police on their payroll. Like what's that movie? What was his name? Oh, I can't think of his name, girl. Where he was actually undercover. And he infiltrated the gang, baby, and brought it all down. But I'm gonna tell you something. That's just not Hollywood and the movies. This stuff happens in real life.
It happens every single day.
Look at the dude from New York. They took him out. What was his name? Tam. They shot him all up. They did all that time and because he tricked on everybody. And he was under federal protection, but then he went back to New York and they killed him.
Oh my God.
Cypress, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly who you talk about.
Oh.
Alpo.
Mm-hmm. Alpo told on everybody. I mean, everybody.
Yeah, he told on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
And
had
only
no other.
did 25-year. Alpo was a serial killer,
Yeah,
basically.
he killed his
And
best friend, Rich
only
Porter.
did 25
Yeah.
years.
Killed his day one. You hear me?
Yeah, Rich Porter. And talking
Yeah,
about
Rich
the
Porter
kids.
killed.
And
Yeah,
he said it
yeah,
wasn't personal, it was business. Now you know that was evil.
yeah. He killed his day one. You hear me from the sandbox, but I'm gonna tell you something. See, it's gonna be somebody in Gotti's own organization that take him out of here.
That's how it always be.
Yeah. Cause see, he gonna wrong somebody, and they gonna smile in his face. They gonna break bread with him. They gonna eat at the table with him, and then they gonna get up and bop him in his damn head.
You know what I'm shocked about? Y'all do all this traveling and y'all leave y'all mama wide open like that at the restaurant. Ain't no
Mhm.
way in the hell I leave my mama wide open like that.
But you know, Mama thinks she a gangster, honey. Please, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
she do.
Mama thinks she a gangster. But I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't no way in hell I would have if I were them. Ain't no way in hell I have a business open, a restaurant, nothing like that in Memphis right now. Not right now.
But
Not
you got
after what happened last night.
what happened last night?
I'm just saying Kenny got locked up. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying Pre gonna go and retaliate. But see, what they have to understand is that Pre got fans in Memphis. These little kids, these little boys don't care nothing about making some noise now.
And then that shooting that happened at Prevay with them guys getting killed, that didn't help it neither.
Rest in peace. What's going on? RIP said he back, but he got to tell y'all. What you got to tell us?
Hey, OG, what's going on?
What's
You waving?
happening?
What going on?
Yeah,
What's
I'm with y'all.
What's up,
Nothing.
OG?
Just chilling.
Just chilling, baby. I hear you.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just chilling, waiting for their ass to get locked up. It's just a matter of time now, y'all. Sit back and grab your popcorn. Get ready.
Mhm. You been
They
on
might,
your job, OG? You been working
Yup.
to make sure that happen?
Yes, I have. Trust me. Just sit back and wait. It's coming.
Well,
What's coming?
who gonna be indicted?
They about to destroy their summer.
Who gonna be indicted?
See, the first person on the book is Yogotti.
I
Oh
hear
my.
you.
And then it's gonna and then it's gonna be his brother, big fat ass Jook.
Who dropped the dime on Gotti? Did Black
Yeah,
Youngster turn on him?
you know he did
No.
from all the stuff from you. I could tell you why he did it. He did it
Why?
because Yogotti did him wrong. Him and Big Jook and all them. They did that boy wrong. That boy did dirty work for him and all that. And then he get locked up and all this stuff. And everybody looking for him. And then they threw him out the back door under the bus. So he said, okay, y'all gonna do me like that? Okay, I'm telling on all y'all asses. And he telling. He telling. I'm telling you. The boy is telling.
Well, they say he warning them in his songs.
And a whole
hey,
bunch of other people telling.
hey, OG.
You know,
I don't
you
think
know who
Black Youngster is telling. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. I
you know
don't
who
think.
else telling?
I don't think
You
the
know the
rest of. I
guy,
don't think.
you know, hold up. You know the
No, you
guy
hold up.
that
You
was
always cutting
involved.
somebody off.
I wasn't finished talking. You know the guy that was involved in Yogotti restaurant that they caught?
Uh-huh.
He telling on Yogotti too. And guess who else he telling on?
Who?
The cookie shop. The cookie shop going down. They was involved. Just like I said, I knew it.
Okay, you talking about the guy that they supposed to been picked up from Prevay that nobody never said nothing about?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, man. I kept telling everybody to involved.
How you find this information out?
See that shit all over the internet.
Oh
Lord.
Oh my God.
You
Yeah,
been on them dark channels again, huh?
The dude is telling on everybody because you know they went in there and shot up the place, and it's a lot of people that got wounded and a lot of people died. See what I'm saying? So he facing life in prison. So he telling to reduce his sentence. He telling on everybody. That boy he talking. You ain't hear about that? You ain't hear about that?
No, because it's certain channels I don't look at, OG, because they don't be telling the truth.
No, I'm talking about go to the legit station. Y'all, you gotta know who to go to that got the information.
Hey, rest in peace, Young Dolph just said my stuff messing up really bad right about now. They don't want me to spill the tea, but I don't think they done, y'all.
I just spent $120 and I went and had a special picture made of Young Dolph. And guess what? He's standing up in the corner of my apartment, standing up in the corner, a big ass poster.
Let us see it.
Man, been shit in the brick, waking up in a big poster in my corner.
Let us see it, OG. Rest in peace, Young Dolph says had to switch phones, but they ain't done yet, y'all. So what they got going on now? Rest in peace, Young Dolph. What they doing?
Shit, they don't got nothing going on. Oh, you know what they doing? Them boys is nervous and they scared and they worrying every night.
You got that?
You know what they doing? When they in the bed sleep.
You got that part right.
When they in the bed sleep, guess what they doing? They looking at their bedroom door all night because they wondering when they gonna kick that motherfucker in and say, "Get your ass out the bed, you big potato head, big potato head." I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming, Jack. It's coming. It's coming.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Drop the tea. Rest in peace, Young Dolph said he got some tea.
Come on with it.
I don't care what lawyer they get. Ain't no lawyer on this earth is going to help them because they got too much evidence against them. The feds ain't playing around. Trust me.
The feds ain't never playing around.
Right. Exactly right.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you would like to show support, you can do it via Cash App or Super Chat. Run the likes up. Subscribe
hit
to
that
the
like
channel.
button. Hit that like button.
He turned up tonight. OG, you turned up.
I'm turned up. You know why I'm turned up? Because I'm happy as hell that this shit is coming to the end. I can sit back and relax and look at my dude in heaven up there making rules and stuff and taking over and up there rapping for everybody, and my grandma, grandpa, they up there partying.
Okay.
Because he got justice. Young Dolph is about to get justice. He about to get justice.
Young Dolph says Ken said the same car he kept seeing when he got detained, he's seeing when he left the jail and on the way to Arizona. And in Arizona, it's not a coincidence when they found out he caught on, they sped off. So they done followed them to Arizona?
Yeah. I told you they not playing with them. The feds is watching them boys. Every move they make, they watching them. They probably watching them taking a bath or a shower. They watching them.
I will hope not. Okay.
I hope not too. But that I'm just showing you that's how bad they watching them, Jack. They own their ass. You know why they own them? So when it come time when to go get them, they know exactly where they at.
That's what I said. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. But they was gonna be at that damn jail.
I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, their ass is out. They done. It's just a matter of time when they get the courage up and the effort up, and let's say, let's go get them. That's all. That's all it's on now. That's all on.
OG, calm down. Rest in peace, Young Dolph just said, Ken said the same car he kept seeing when he got detained, he's seeing when he left the jail and on the way to Arizona. And in Arizona, it's not a coincidence. When they found out he caught on, they sped off. I knew it, Champ. Didn't I say that they was gonna be sitting at the jail waiting on him?
Yep, you said it.
Hold on. The people that were following them were sitting at the jail waiting on them?
Yep.
Oh, they probably finna try to pick one of them off.
Yep. I knew it.
And that's another case. That's another case on Yogotti, because Yogotti got something to do with that. Facts.
Reggie,
Rest in peace, Young Dolph said, y'all, it's real though weird. Whoever this is, they connected to the other side and been watching, because how they knew he when he was getting out, when he didn't post directly when he got out, right? Because LAPD told him.
They told him.
Yeah.
Reggie, tell your guys to sit down somewhere, Reggie. We know that's your fat ass in there. They probably think your donuts anyway, you fat fuck.
See, that's why I put that in the atmosphere earlier today for them to be on the watch at the jail, because I knew they was gonna send somebody to that jail.
Oh yeah, you know they is. Dirty ass.
I didn't think they were gonna try to pick them off at the jail, did they?
No, they follow them from the jail and then they shoot at them.
Yeah.
Cause see, in our city, they pop them as soon as they walk out the damn jail door.
What city you from?
Yeah, that's how they do it in Chicago. Soon your ass be released and come out that damn gate, they gun your ass down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, they do. Chicago don't play. Them boys up there is terrible. They ain't playing around.
You right.
Them boys up there killing their own color. Just killing us. Just slaughtering us. That's crazy. I can't wait. I can't wait till they wake up. Because I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of black people dying every day.
Is it bad in Ohio?
Man, it's crazy up here, man. 5 people just got killed up here, gunned down in the store.
Rest in peace, don't
let Chicago and Memphis and Detroit and all them, don't let them fool you. They up here clowning too now. Don't let Cleveland fool you just because you don't hear it on the internet or the news. Man, it's terrible up here. So it's so terrible up here.
Hold on.
Let me read this. Rest in peace, Young Dolph says, good thing Kenny was bulletproofed up, because I believe they would have tried some. It's crazy because it's like they stalking. Yeah, they stalking because they've been paid to do a job.
They gang stalking him the same way they gang stalked Dolph. They gang stalking Pre now.
Yeah, they is.
And that's why I say Grove Hero gonna have to be careful, because I think Grove Hero just started his food truck tour, right?
Yeah.
So
be careful, Grove.
And y'all know that black truck. I forgot what it called, but it's a expensive ass truck. It's up there with them Ferraris and all them expensive cars. That black truck that rolled past Makita's shop when Young Dolph was getting gunned down. I think Yogotti is part owner of it.
No, sir.
What that truck called? That no. Black truck?
No, sir. Wrong else.
I forgot what it called.
What, the Sprinter?
No, it ain't. It's up there with that dang man, I forgot. It's an expensive ass car. It's up there with the damn man. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about? The black truck that drove by Makita's when
I don't know what happened. I guess. Oh yeah, he
Thank
talking about
God.
the Bentley truck.
Thank God. Oh no, probably was. I don't know.
I think you're talking about the Bentley truck. That
That old
What
boy was
happened to
rapping.
OG? He got his YouTube wings.
Ah!
I think it's I think something happened with whatever equipment he was on.
Well, so you talking about the one old boy was rapping about?
Oh, they said Bentley truck.
They claim it was a Bentley truck, in that area. I don't know.
Oh no, he didn't say Bentley. He said Lamb truck. My bad.
Um, I'm mad all over again. Those people are evil. Yeah, they are evil.
Why they following them around trying to kill them for, man? They ain't got his bow.
Because that's what they do. They gang stalking. When they've been paid to do a job, that's what they do. It's unfortunate.
That's right.
Man, they need to leave them kids alone. Let them kids get their money.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think Pre getting ready to play with them. I'm not saying Dolph played with them, but see, they're a different breed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Dolph kept them from letting it rip, but I don't think they're getting ready to play with him.
You can't. When that start happening, you can't. You just gotta go and keep it real.
Neo.
You gotta go and just let them have it.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, you can't play with them now, cause
No.
it's either you or it's me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like what they doing. I'm not. That ain't cool.
And I'm gonna tell you something else.
Leave them kids alone, man.
Whoever the other artists are that going to try to do a concert now and go to these other cities, it ain't gonna be looking good for them. So they might not. Glorilla might want to sit down and stop doing concerts now at this point.
Well, she needs to sit down, period, because she ain't making no damn money. God, they pocketing all that money for them shows from her.
He said, I'm back. It's crazy because Daddy O getting to the point where he's saying something got to happen. They being too bold. Why they feel like they can follow and stalk somebody? Because they feel like they are untouchable.
They think they got away with what they did to Young Dolph.
Yeah.
They think they can pay anybody to do anything.
Man, all y'all got to do, man. Y'all want to make an impact, man. Go kill one of them. Go knock down one of them top niggas on the other side. They'll quit playing with you. Guarantee you, they'll quit playing with y'all.
You guys, make sure y'all hit the like button. Are y'all running the likes up? Let me see. Yeah, hit the like button.
Yeah, run the likes up. It's free.
They running their pen and pad up the paper. The pen up the paper. Taking notes.
So they need to be taking notes.
And anytime Daddy O got to come from out of the comfort of his confine to deal with this foolishness, I think having a sit down at this point is not an option because it has gone too far.
Right. It went too far when they killed Dolph.
Right. They went
too far when they were shooting at him. It was beyond repair when they were shooting at him.
Yeah. Once they started doing that, then he died. And then they out here, it goes too far. Like, yeah. I'm I fuck with these niggas, but I don't agree with the bullshit. I don't.
Yeah. I think it's beyond repair at this point.
It's been there.
Krista says their security must be right because they won't react.
Yeah. Well, like you said, Tam, like you said earlier, we got to get them out of Texas. Go do your show and get the hell out of Texas. And I'm gonna tell you something. All money ain't good money, and I would If I was their road manager, I'm like, we canceling on Texas. We go to the next state and get them Texas people back their money.
And you know what? I think that that's what they want. They want to have a pre where they're not really posting their locations and things of that nature. I think that's what makes them feel better. They so jealous of them. That's the problem. They can't stand to see them, on social media flossing and stuff.
Listen,
enjoying life.
Let's just be real. These young kids, they just got in them and they for it. Got it pretty much done for the rap side. Bad Buzz ain't really just popping since the next came home. The Glorilla getting ganked every which way loose. A black youngster trying, but it just ain't working. I mean, what else they got to do?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Young Dolph said after today, you all just finna see a lot of different stuff from pre, such as no posting, no moving around, etc. Just know why, because they doing way too much. Absolutely. They sure are. Because they just won't let it die. They just won't let things die down.
And then gotta hop on social media. What the fuck y'all looking at?
Yo, big head.
You and your paid escort.
I don't know. I think they know the end is near.
And Tim, for him to even post anything like that, it's like, dude, grow up. Grow the hell up. With that damn chia pet on his damn face.
Oh my God. She said chia pet. She went hard in the paint on that. Yeah, I just wish he would just
let's look at the update. Now see, I'm mad because they done kick E40 out of a Kings game. E40 don't bother nobody.
40 water.
Yeah, I like 40 water.
I like him too. That nigga real gangster.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph said, I forgot to tell y'all what message they relayed to Kenny. And it's so funny that the crap is sad. Yeah, sad.
Man, them niggas need to leave them kids alone, let them get their money.
Stage in 20 minutes.
Kenny Money, he in Arizona.
Hey Kenny, glad you're safe, baby.
I gotta be on stage in 20 minutes.
That's right, baby. Go make your money.
That's right, make your money.
Make your blue money.
The Dolph way.
And name your next album and some more blue money.
That's right. You should name it and some more blue money the Dolph's way.
That's right.
No, don't.
What message did they send to Kenny? Rest in peace, Young Dolph. He said they sent Kenny a message, relate a message to Kenny. Tim.
Oh,
I don't know who he talking about. I don't know who they is and what the message is.
We know who they is.
What message did that? He said the police relayed a message. They say you lucky y'all all wasn't in one car. Our mission would have been completed. What?
Reggie Wright, is that you? Reggie, your fat ass ain't behind this. I know your door. I know your fat donut eating ass ain't behind this, Reggie.
And you say Reggie in a wheelchair?
Yeah, he was, because he had COVID.
It didn't like that.
Yeah, COVID. When he went to the he had got out of the penitentiary, and when he went to the halfway house,
how long was he in the pen?
He did like about 18 months.
What they get him for?
He had the weed dispensary, but this damn fool was shipping weed down here, and these fools were wiring him money, and he going trying to withdraw large amounts of money, and the feds picked it up. Because weed is legal in California, but when you go to shipping it cross state lines where weed ain't legal. That's when they become a problem.
Mm-mm.
And when they wired the money, the bank account was actually in his dad's name. That's how his dad got caught up in it. But he had to take the rap to keep his dad from going to jail. Like a lot of his family don't hardly fuck with him no more behind it.
No, for real, and Kenny wouldn't lie about nothing like that. I believe Kenny. If Kenny said that's what they said to him, I believe him. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. He said,
What they said they were
for real,
gonna kill him?
Kenny wouldn't lie about nothing like that, and I believe they actually told him that. I believe it. And Daddy O just was talking to the people today about getting everything that pre-owned in LA out because they've been on BS lately. Absolutely.
Good move, Daddy-O.
Yeah. For them to do like it was, see, that was a paid hit. And anytime you tell that young man you lucky all of y'all wasn't in the same spot because their mission would have been completed. Tam, it goes right back to what we talked about this morning. I said, girl, I can't even, it gave me goosebumps. Rest in peace, Young Dolph, you're giving me goosebumps because you are saying the exact same thing that I was thinking.
Yeah, cause the police. Oh yeah, they must have paid good for them to say that.
Yeah,
they had to be
need to get
paid.
everything out of LA. Whatever they got stashed up in LA, they need to. If they got an apartment in LA, they need to let it go.
They get out of Cali. That's Gotti's country.
And he only moved there to try to be up under Jay-Z.
Yeah, cause he idolized Jay-Z all his life. You right about that. He say that, he said, man, I want to be next to you. I want to do a song with Jay-Z. I look up to Jay-Z, and then he
Jay-Z never did it, but Jay-Z never did a song with Gotti though, did he?
No.
He never did. I think Gotti paid him millions of dollars to mentor him. Don't you think so? They say Gotti gave him 30-some% of CMG.
Idiot. Idiot. He gave him 30% of CMG, like ownership.
Uh-huh.
Got it. You got all that head and don't use it. Stupid motherfucker.
All you know how to do is use the people that's less fortunate.
Yeah, okay, this man 30.
Glorilla's so happy to get the attention that she is getting. And Glorilla ain't studying no money. I think she gone off for the fame.
Glorilla got a face on there a mother could love.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph said, and I hate it. Even got to be, he said he hates that it even got this deep because Pre got a lot of fans out there. But after today, LA showed different. Kenny had to pay somebody to clean his spot. Soon he touched down because he moving. Yeah, get the hell up out of there.
Yeah, cause God and them got it sold up. And they see that's a Jay-Z tactic, man. Keep the police in your pocket. That's a Jay-Z tactic, man. They got Jay-Z written all over it. Jay-Z wouldn't let him come to the Rock Nation brunch. Jay-Z really ain't been messing with him lately, you know.
No, he haven't. Nobody been seeing Jay-Z with him.
No, Jay-Z didn't invite him to the Rock Nation brunch neither.
Why not?
Because he know the feds is calling him. Because Jay-Z smart enough to know we can pay a couple million to get these state cases away. But we don't want the feds in our business, man. We're going to keep your long head ass away.
She said she been trying to send me a super sticker and it won't go through. I wonder why.
Yeah, Jay-Z like, nah, we're going to keep you away, bro. We just cut the check and you stay over on your side, we stay on our side. Heck, they know. They can pay for them state cases to go away. You can't pay for them Fed cases to go away. Cause guess what? The Feds dig into Jay-Z, the elite can't help them. It's done. Cause they gonna dig up so much shit and nobody never knew. Or Jay-Z never wanted to come to light. That's
I hate to say it, but sometimes these women be these guys' downfall, and I think Angela gonna be Gotti's downfall.
Gotti has got it downfall. Gotti and Gotti's circle has got it downfall.
Mm-hmm.
Cause when it hit the fan, Angela Simmons gonna be out there with Russell Run. Gotti
Yeah.
gonna be something expressing now.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph said, and what's so crazy, Gotti is so wanna be innocent. He sit behind the scenes and have all types of BS done and try to make it seem like Jook with all the BS, even though it's him too. Yeah, it's him too. But see,
Yeah,
that's the plan. That's the plan, is to make it wash his hands of everything. And
that's
Jook's stupid enough to do it.
Well, Duke always been taking the brunt of Gotti shit all his life. Everybody who knows them knows that.
Mm-hmm.
Duke always been the thing. He gonna take all the charges. He gonna get in the brunt of the bid. He gonna be the guy that gonna take the butt of it. Cause he know Gotti ain't built like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think Jook gonna want to lay down for 60 years though, Cypress.
Well, he probably ain't got a choice at this point. His ass is great. And he know it.
Thanks, Nene, for supporting Tam.
He know it.
She said hers went through. Thank you, Nene.
And I hope Jerry max out on some good insurance for these fools, because she gonna need it.
Yeah, all right, Tam, I'm gonna hop down. Cypress, it was a joy
Hey,
chopping it up with you, and I'm gonna hang in the bushes.
All
not
right,
the
thanks for coming up, D-Mon.
Okay, honey.
not the bushes, man.
Yeah, you know I gotta go hang in the bush people with the bush people to see what's going on.
All right. Okay then.
Y'all, we need like 2 more likes to make it 200 likes.
Let's get it popping, y'all. Harry, I know we can get 2 more lights up in here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all hit that like button.
Boy, they need to leave them kids alone, man. Let
Yeah,
them
because
young
those are kids up under them. They should be ashamed of
Yeah.
themselves.
Y'all niggas granddaddies and shit, man. Leave them kids alone, man. Yeah. I wonder who gonna tell on the big fish.
I only have a few pennies. You're welcome, and thanks for all you do. You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, buddy.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. I like this channel.
Thank you.
It's pretty cool over here. You be having me tripping though when you be mad. These niggas.
You said be having you tripping.
Yeah, me tripping. Like, these motherfuckers, these niggas. I be like,
When they make me mad, you know I be going in.
I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna get good now. I can stay a while. They
Well,
gonna
we
get
done
this.
been on here 3 hours. You know what? When I got on here, I initially wanted to get on here and do an update on Kenny and do an hour and get off. But we could never. We always
Yes,
get to enjoying ourselves. We always
that's
do
right.
2
That's
to
right.
3 hours. So it's going on 3 hours. It's going on 12 o'clock.
12
So
o'clock, yeah.
I'm gonna get ready to wind it on down.
Ah, yeah, I'll holler at y'all. Catch y'all.
Yeah, come back. Whenever you see me on, make sure you come back and
Oh,
come
yeah,
back.
yeah, you know, I'm gonna come back, come through.
I
For sure.
appreciate that.
For sure.
All right.
All right.
Well, y'all, we've been on here 3 hours and I'm gonna wind it down. I don't know what happened to OG. OG was getting ready to drop some more gems, but I think he got something happened with his stuff. But y'all definitely rocked out with me all day because y'all know we stayed on this thing with Kenny Money, and we got to make sure. He said he think he's gonna be able to make the show, so we definitely wanted to make sure that he got out of LA, got out of California. He's in Arizona. Arizona is only 3 hours from California, so we want to make sure that they get from the West Coast safely because the serial killers are still, lurking around the West Coast. So we want to make sure Kenny Money and them is safe. And like I said, I really appreciate you guys rocking out with me and also um the prayers and stuff and keeping your eyes on this too so we could keep our feet on their neck. Because that's the only way that this stuff is going to stop and to consistently bring it to the attention of those that it needs to be brought to, since they think that they can just kill somebody when they get mad at them. Oh, you piss me off, now you got to die. And then they want somebody to support their artists and stuff. So um you know I'm happy that that the young man got out of there alive, and hopefully he get from the west coast, because Arizona is just right up the street from LA. So shout out to Kenny Money, shout out to Pre Key Glock and all of them. People don't want to do nothing to you unless you're doing something. Okay. People don't mess with folks that they think are not doing anything. And the mere fact that they have zoned in on them, that's proof that they really rocking out. Okay. So this has been a good live, and I guess we'll get back on tomorrow. I mean, we stayed at 200 the whole time, 200 and better. So it's still 200 people on here that rocked out with us. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. If you have not hit the like button, do hit the like button. I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you so much. I will be back on in the morning. I'll be back on in the morning. I want you guys to know that I love you. I'll talk to you